T5 is going to be the very first ban on this side.
Yeah, Akali, usual ban, you
yeah.
know. Usually we see more to the red side nowadays because teams will want to force the ban coming out for Arden because they don't want to give Akali first. But probably T5 has another pick in mind. Ziggs banned out, so that will usually mean they don't want to have, they want to have a strong mid lane. So probably Galio will be banned or maybe Diana. So I'm not really sure what Arden will go here. Probably, I would say, okay, Gragas, taking away the flex pick. So Arden is taking away the flex pick from T5. And I think T5 will be very happy is they have a choice whether they can ban out Diana or ban out Galio or ban out Camille. Either one of those.
Yeah, but right now as we see it, it's like Akali Ziggs, those are big damage dealers up on the ban right there. But again, would there be another focus on the mid lane? No, okay, they're gonna ban out Kai'Sa. Okay, they don't want the damage coming in here. It's actually quite an interesting ban on that side. Usually people would try to pick her straight away, but then there's still other very, very strong characters in the pool. We have Galio, we have Camille, we also have the Diana still in this pool. So the first pick is gonna be quite interesting on the side for T5. I'm not too sure whether they're gonna try to like instant pick the Camille straight away. If I were them, I probably would, knowing that Ryujin actually has a very, very strong Camille.
I don't really know because the problem with Kai'Sa ban is that you leave the only other good ADC, which is really Ezreal here. So Braum with Ezreal will be really good. So I would expect T5 maybe to snatch away the Ezreal, and Arden will probably be forced to go to Corki, or perhaps Xayah. That's the only other two I can think of, either Ezreal, Corki. So really, you can't really play Vayne, you can't really play Varus. I mean, not to say they're weak, but it's just that I don't know lah. It's like you know?
There's better, there's worse, but again, like we've seen Corki fall off the selection quite a bit. And there we have Draven actually. That is another one that completely went over my head.
Yeah, that was an insta pick Draven. They really prepared for that. They knew okay, they're actually going to get Draven. So I'm not a big fan of Draven, but if you give him the early lead that you can get with Draven, you get the stacks, you cash out. That's actually the correct term. Cash out.
Cash out.
Carrying like a limousine cash machine falling asleep. So, and there's a hover for T5 the Jax. Well, actually thinking about the Jax, I'm probably not gonna pick it, but actually hovering the Jax is not bad because he's actually gonna be fine in the side lanes. But of course, Fiora''s open. You want to go against the Camille and Galio combo, which is a very solid pick. And Ezreal right now with the Lux also very, very strong lane. So Draven and Braum early. A big problem. A bit of a problem right here, but Ryujin's going to be able to select the last champ coming in from this side. So we already see, I think it's going to pick the top laner right here, and it's going to be picking the Akali's band.
Akali's band, okay. I was just like, wait, that's not right. Okay, here we have Garen. Okay, I was thinking it was going to be Darius actually, but probably not a favorite to fight Fiora at the top lane.
Yeah, the thing about Darius is that usually you want to pick Darius into someone that really is a very strong front line, like taking Darius into Garen is fine, taking Darius into Jarvan, taking Darius into anyone like Malphite is fine because you can easily stack up your 5 stacks. But against someone like Fiora that's very slippery, it isn't really a very good pick. And also in lane it's difficult because you can just repost Guillotine. So not Darius wasn't the best pick, but Garen is a surviving pick where you just don't want the Fiora to snowball, so you just stick the Fiora. Probably Fiora can't kill you, so they're just going to even out in lane.
So they're probably going to try to negate any split push coming in from the side of T5, if I'm just catching what you're trying to say right there. But I believe it's always Hide going for the split push. Again, when we see any of that stuff happen, we just saying Hide doing Hide things. So you think this Garen might actually just instead split push if he catches the Fiora off guard, if he wins the lane?
Well,
I don't think the pushing power is there, isn't it?
No, the thing is, Garen, at a point, if you give him a snowball, it will be almost impossible for Fiora to kill him. But Garen can kill you if he plays it correctly. Of course, he has to land his kills and whatnot. And when you don't have riposte, means that judgment will land on you. That's
for sure.
So now we are going to go to the first game. On your left, we will have T5 Esports, and on the right, you will have Arden, previous champions here. So we're 1-3-1 setup. From the side of T5, they will bring the Ezreal and Lux very early on. Lee Sin will help with the wave clear, and look at the bottom, they leave Diana there, and Draven actually doing something I have not seen in a very long time. He's basically just cheesing the golems here so he gets the early stacks and he doesn't lose any minions, so it's just a little bit of gold. And as the golems don't deal a lot of damage early on, it just gives extra gold, you get extra stacks on your adoration, and it's just a very sneaky tactic that players use to pull on Draven even in League of Legends PC.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I just got hypnotized by the amount of spitting High is doing right now along with those swords. It's actually mesmerizing right now. It really got me off guard. But again, it looks like a bit of a spicy play coming in from T5, but a very good quote-unquote counterplay coming in from the Draven right there. Again, like rarely do you ever see a lot of the PC tactics coming in here. Again, it's part of the game here, but a lot has changed coming into Wild Rift right now. But this small gold lead coming in from Ardent, it could snowball if left unchecked, but I doubt it's going to be that momentous right here.
Yeah, and now actually you see the Braum stacks landing on the Draven. I mean, with the Diana, with the Draven, so it's like, it's just very weird because right now, but looking at that, they're looking for a fight, they land the binding, but I don't think they have the damage here for Braum. He does flash, the counter flash on Diana, so they both burn 2 summoners, and Homiee here with the slow, they know Lee Sin is low, he can't join the fight. Look at the damage from the spinning axes. Maybe if they're more aggressive, maybe they caught the Diana because she doesn't have any summoners here, so it has to be look careful here if the side of T5 has to back off, but at the same time, Galio will look for a fight, but he will not be able to land his dash, so he will be fine there, and losing a lot of momentum is the side of T5 because they brought the whole team down to the bottom side. They weren't able to get a kill. They do lose in terms of summoner spells. They lose even more summoner spells than they used. So overall, a big loss. But look at the top side. Look how low Garrett is. He has to burn the barrier, has to burn the flash, and the counter flash coming for Fira. First blood goes to Tokage.
You really hate to see when that weak spot pops up right in the back when you're trying to run away. It's the worst feeling ever when you're trying to fight a Fiora. It's just, oh my goodness. But there was nothing Hide could do right at that point. Even burning all the summoner spells was not enough to save him that. So again, first blood right there. The gold lead, pretty still and even. The Ocean Drake is gonna be spawning in pretty soon. But again, this rotation coming in here, T5 just very aggressive. I kind of like it.
Yeah, the thing about T5 is, of course, they got a very nice first blood on the sub-side, but overall, the map, the bottom side of the map, they are technically losing out because they had that fiasco bottom, and now look at the pressure coming that Draven drops onto the Lux. They got out solo in the ulti, just goodbye, Lux, and she says goodbye to the rest of the team, and Diana too will feel the wrath of Draven, but comes in. The Galio ulti will now land on top, and he will not save anyone as they don't get anything, but a flash coming in from Galio means they want to fight, but the pull-in from Diana gets the flash out of Draven. They get the kill on Lee Sin. Diana get the return, but I don't think she's long enough for this world. Camille having the stun, but doesn't land it, but it doesn't matter. Hexa automate the lands, gets the double kill, and that's going to be overall 3-4-2 for the side of Ardent Esports.
Yeah, trading blow for blow right there. Ardent coming up on top. Everybody peeling again and rotating down to the bottom right here. It looks like Hide not catching a break right here at top as well. And a quick equalizer. T5 now taking the kill lead. But again, it's a small minimum lead for about like what, 500 gold for the side of T5.
I mean, that goal lead, of course, it couldn't be a 2,000 goal lead, but of course, 1,000 goal difference right now for the top laners. You have Hide just having a horrendous time in the lane against Fiora. You know, maybe he loves playing Fiora so much that he wants to give the other Fiora a chance to win too, you know.
Yeah.
The love for Fiora is too strong.
But it looks like they might just go for this Ocean Drake. And oh, no, never mind. They saw someone in the brush. They're going to be able to kill right here. Will they do it? No, stepping in right there. The Lee Sin just enough to deter. And the Diana will now just be able to recall safely. But no, Braum is going to drop the ult right there. Going to get the slow on top of the Lee Sin. Everybody's going on top, collapsing right there. Lux doing the ult. Not going to get enough damage for them to stop. And sadly, they're not going to be able to save that Lee Sin. Right now, Ardent 4-4 with T5 right there. And now a 1k gold lead with that.
No dragon means, no jungler means no dragon for the side of T5. Maybe they look for a miracle steal here with the combination of ultimates, but it's not enough. They take the Ocean Dragon away. And talking about taking the Ocean Dragon away, Hide stealing the life of the Astro, and he does get us successfully. So Hide goes away from the problem, away from the Fiora, and says, hey, let me just get another kill, man.
Yeah, if I'm not doing well in this lane, I'm just going to be able to get another. Oh, the aggression coming down on the bot. I think that's going to be another pick right there. And down goes the Diana. Hextech Ultimatum will be burned for that kill, but ult well spent.
Yeah, Diana really died there, so she does go down. And coming in, the Lee Sin actually being very aggressively. I'm not sure that was the best choice. Of course, he still has a J, he will be fine. So maybe trying to bait a little timer out from the team. Lux is here, so if they're not careful, the Lux will get...
We're just gonna... I like the attempt. Maybe hiding in the bush to go for the recall right there, thinking there are other people coming in, but I don't know how I feel too much about this ult right now.
I think... I don't know lah. That one a bit funny lah, that one. No comment.
No comment right there. But it looks like Ardent is running with a gold lead right now. Now with a kill lead for 6. They did get the first dragon right here. Rift Herald is up. I bet they're rotating right now just to get some vision on top of this, and they might compete for it right here. But Lee Sin is still around, so this could be a very interesting fight. They might get the steal if they're not careful on how they're gonna play this. 4 people right now in the pit while Hide doing Hide things and going for the split push at top, trying to force them to rotate there. It looks like the team is unaware of this. They're not going to be able to catch this in time. The Rift Herald will now go to... okay, sorry, a bit too fast right there, but they end up getting the Rift Herald.
Yeah, I think it wasn't that they weren't aware. It's more like they were deciding to trade, but they will trade their life away. Lee Sin will take his G down. He will just barely survive. No, actually, they don't put the G down. Ulti will pull on the tree. Actually, when they hit the Lux ulti, they get what? The Gully out does land onto a few members. They get the Braum. Now they trade the kill with Diana. She'll finally die. Camille living, so still a 1-for-1. Nice binding linear, but it's not enough. They go back at Lee Sin. He is trying to get for the kill. The W in tries to get the kill and Draven. He will barely survive. Flashing one more time with the Enchanter actually spinning one more time, and comes in the Fira to finish everything off. So overall, a big win for T5, but Garen, he's not happy with that. He's coming back and flashing onto the Lux, but there's so much shield. Can he deal the damage? The ulti drop judgment is served, and the ignite on the Ezreal, he will go down as well. And we can see the ulti just comes, but no, wait! He actually survives just from the life steal, but Fiora will go down, and that's going to be another big win. Diana looking for another kill, and he's not able to, but he managed to clear the midway, so Shelly is not going to have the best of times pushing it, and going back one more time onto the Garen. They will just be happy with the plates, and they're back up. But the Lux ulti, almost gets the kill, and Diana will try to get the kill on Braum, won't be able to. Braum jumps back to the team. He flashes in, gets the kill onto Braum, but will trade her life as well, giving the kill away to Hide. Hide will say, thank you very much, my friend. You trade your kill for my soporte, no problemo.
Oh, that was a very daring move to go right in for the Braum right there. Trading right at that point may have not been the greatest move. Now they're going to be down a Diana as they try to push down the tower right here. They're probably going to have to recall, and during this whole fight, Kiko is going to be able to take the bottom tower. So that is now at least 2 towers coming in from Ardent, while only 1 has fallen in favor of the side of T5 right here.
Yeah, so you know, the funny thing is that I was talking a little bit about the teams that were playing, right? So earlier we were saying that they want the Rift Herald. It's not that they didn't notice the Rift Herald was going down. It's that they had a conscious decision to say, hey, let's just take the bottom tier 1s first and get the kill. But a nice ulti coming from Raw has to burn the flash away. And the fight will now is Diana ulti will pull in too, but the Hexa Automated return into the Gaia, slam onto the ground, gets the knockup on the Pharah. She will go down too. And look at them just cowling the rest of them away and say, goodbye, my friends. I think you'll go like turn away.
Yeah, that was such a good engage right there coming in. The coordination needed right there for Kiko to do the follow-up with the Galileo out was the key factor in that fight, being able to get 2 knockups in there and getting the picks off. This dragon will now pretty much be free. The good attempt at the steal, but I'm not too sure Lee Sin is going to be able to run away with her life. But no, it's not going to happen.
I think what we did there was you know, the we'll be right back after these messages. You know? Like zoom, you just see the cops lying on the ground. Mission failed. So, Wisdomous, not a very wise decision to go there.
He probably had the foresight to do it, but ironically it's Lee Sin, so it doesn't really work out at the end of the day for him. I'm gonna stop with these jokes, I swear.
So normally they say hindsight is 20/20, but this side is always 0/20. So they're going in for a fight one more time. Diana will be stunned up. The ulti does land, but it's on the 2 tankiest members. Look at how tanky Galio is. He's just standing in front. Got Draven Socho, but he hit by the binding, so a lot of damage. He has to flash on the 4 Predator points. Walk with Hawk, and he will go down. And the comp is ensuing damage coming in. Camille does flash, but it's on to 5 members. I don't think you want to be here. Finally, Garen is here. He's the tanky member in the ulti. The judgment that lands on the wrong target on the full HP. They kick him away. The Hexa Ultimatum will land onto the actual. He will go down. Look at Hide just running up like a boss. Gets the kill on Diana. She tries to flash away. Not enough. Gets another kill. A double. So they turn the fight around 3 against 5. They get 3. And it's going to be overall a win for our Dead Esports.
Is Hide just actually using a broom that whole time? He's just sweeping up whatever they're missing right there. They really engaged so hard on the tanks, and they burnt everything right there, and it just left an opening straight for Hide to just walk in and say, I clean your mess. Right here, all messy right here. Don't want any of these champions? I'll get rid of them for you. Bye-bye.
It's like the broom that is the side of our Dead Esports, cleaning up all the messes that his team make, like, why you guys get caught lah? I'm coming in, he's going to clear the fight. And a very brave start actually for Arda. They're going to start the Barret out. They are up 9,500 gold here, so just very brave. But once again, Hide at the bottom side. He will be caught out here, will be taken away because the Fiora is coming in, but he's actually spying so much time. He's not there. He burns the whole barrier, but he flashes away and he's still alive. They find it. He took the Baron. How la? Diana stuck inside the bush will get taunted up, will get accident automated, and Diana dies. Hide doesn't die. So what is this lah?
What is Garen made of at this point? I really need to see the items on him. How did he survive all those people attacking on him? Okay, so right now I see Thornmail. Okay. It's just all basic tech items, but how is he? There was a lot of dodging right there. He managed to dodge the Sonic Wave at the end. Lee Sin wasn't able to do the follow-up at that point, but goodness gracious me, he did Kite Master.
Yeah, you know, he should change his name to Not there. So now coming in from the side, the Camille just flies in like a insect cockroach flying across the screen. So he just goes in from the side, lands all that damage, and they just back up. Oh, look at the damage just from Draven's out there, chunking out Lee Sin. He has to go back and, hello my friends, how are you doing today? I mean, look at the fights. I mean, just wonderfully happening. They take away the Teju, and a fight does ensue. Ultimatum lands. They have to back off. They all stuck, but I think Camille was just let them scatter away, you know. So they just take the tier 2 at top, bottom, and mid. So all other turrets are gone. They are getting botakan. No more hair on their head. They have the inhibitor turrets left, and you know, this sounds like a death sentence that Arden is putting on them.
Yeah, this Baron buff is also doing a whole bunch of damage in terms of the push right here. But again, look how much Hide is just absorbing. He's going back in with the E. Hello? He's still not dying. He's still a barrier.
He's going back in.
He's going back in.
You know, usually when you get hit by binding, it's like, okay, I gotta back off here. But for Hide, it's like, yes, more. Give me more. I think that's a quote to Syndra. You know, Syndra used to have that quote.
Really? What season was that?
No, she still has that quote. It's like, more, so much untapped power. But you know, maybe Garen's a Massachusetts by heart.
Maybe indeed. And it clearly is working out because they're throwing everything right there. And I think Hide's loving this, being able to just bully people right at the front. Doesn't need to split push anymore. Could just stand right there. Oh, shoot me, it doesn't matter. I dodge everything. You hit me even, it just tickles. There are 3 people in front of him. He emotes, he recalls. Hello!
Hide. This is why this man is so popular amongst everyone, because he just doesn't care. He is the fella. Don't give him Fiora. Never mind. I'm just gonna ruin your day. I'm Garrett. I'm gonna split push, man.
It's semifinals too, you know. There's quite a bit of money riding on this as well. But okay, just have your fun in the mid lane. He doesn't care. He's gonna get his items right back at base. And okay, looks
Fiora. I don't think Camille knows he's here. Just hits him just in time. So of course you have to beware of the riposte. So but Ryuji is just so strong, lands the taunt against everything. Of course he's saving his riposte, but it's a little too late. He saved it for too long. The Dustman jumps on top. Lee Sin said, hey, what the hell happenings, man? What's happening right now? But what's happening right now? At the bottom side, they get a fight. Diana pulls in the members, bombs and splashes away. She will go down right after these messages, and now she will go. And the rest of the team, they are just trying to survive at this point. Hi! Flashes into the base, gets another axe in the face. Wow, I didn't know that rhyme, but it sounded so good.
It sounded so good as it comes out of your mouth right there. And they're still fighting right there. They're trying to finish this off, but a G is going to proc on the side of T5 right here, and everybody's just going to group up on him. Will the Lee Sin be able to run away? No. Camille says no. Camille, no. Ryujin denied. Gets the Q on top, and now that's going to be the bottom inhib tower. They're going to straight away rotate. No, never mind. I eat my words, so you're going to eat this Nexus up. There's no chance right there, and it looks like first game is gonna go to Ardent Esports.
I just want to say that's a very fast transition. Just,
We're
it's
here,
like
guys.
on speed, we're going on speed here. And that is what Ardent specifically did to T5 Esports. They bum rush, basically, they just blitzkrieg. And the train, they couldn't get out of the way as Ardent just demolished over them over the first game. But it is a best of 1, 2, 3. So it's not over yet for T5 Esports. They have time to recuperate and redraw the drawing board,
Yeah.
You don't know, it's not, you don't take the drawing board and go back. You draw another drawing board in the drawing board.
You buy a new art block thing for your class, you throw the old one away. It's like, I need
They
new
need
one.
a whole-
Start fresh.
They need a whole new drawing board for that. And you know what needs a whole new drawing board? The stats as coming up to your face right now.
Okay, and it looks like the MVP, of course, is going to be Ryujin. Going to be able to steal a lot of kills right there. 906. Hide doing 525. Not bad at all. All right, and on the side for T5, of course, we have the Ezreal doing quite a bit right there as well. Elo Dux.
What?
Yeah, that's what
Don't need to say that, ILO.
Yeah, okay,
That's probably their own team or whatever. They're called Dukes.
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 All right.
What the deuce,
Okay.
So, SVP goes to him. Of course, it's the best. I want to be very straightforward.
Okay, go for it.
It just wasn't up to the par, But of course, he tried his best. That's what's most important in life. Just give it your 100% day and it's all. I mean, look at the damage. He done the most damage. She's not gonna slap in the face. If you guys heard that, I slapped myself in the face. So, So he done the most damage, but overall, look at the team. Kiko on the Galio, high on the Draven, Hide on the Garen, dealing more damage than Tokage, even though Tokage got 2 solo kills on him. He comes back and says, hey, that's enough, man. No more playing fool.
I think they were just farming damage on top of Hide, honestly. They poked him so much and he just stood there and took it like a champ. He wasn't flinching or anything like that. Just played them right there. But again, Ardent Esports comes off of that first game 1-0 so far. Again, it's going to be a best of 3. So right after, we're going to be able to see a little bit into the replays and figure out exactly how Ardent Esports came on top of that. Because again, T5 actually started a bit aggressive in this game. And it looked like they had a difference in terms of kills at first and maybe some amount of, like, a lot of money. But Ardent just went back in and stormed them. Easy.
Nah, I wouldn't say easy.
Easy is not the right word.
I would say having a pleasant, when you get when you go into the summer breeze in your car, you roll down your windows, it felt pleasant. It was a pleasant ride for Ardent all the way, just sitting, listening to music, like,
Chilling to the favorite jam.
But if you switch back to T5, the seatbelt light is like blinging, the airbag going off,
And then that one light that hasn't been able to turn off in the car, you don't know how long it's been on, and it was just, and then it happens. The engine light actually, there's actually a problem in this engine right here.
So like now, both team members, they drive their car into the workshop and they have to fix the nook and crannies that happened in the last match. So, that is basically the downtime you have. It's the time to go in the workshop and fix your car. You can't change the engine because there's not enough time. You can maybe twist this bolt here, twist this bolt there, tune a little bit left and right, tighten your nuts, and that's about it you can do. So that's all you can do. So yeah.
Okay, so again, just as you say, for anybody walking in right now, I think they're very confused about the car metaphors right there. Again, what we're reiterating is just that they're just going to be taking this downtime to really formulate a better strategy right there. Again, in terms of the picks still coming in from either side of the team, I don't feel like they actually did anything really bad at that point, but what could they possibly change coming into this next game?
Probably how they play the match. So just to let everyone know, there will Natipu once again.
Something about this chair, something about your side.
Me again.
Always play the fool.
Okay, let's go.
See how.
Let's go. Let's go. So, because this early in the match, we see the fight does break out, and he did really unfortunately. He burns the barrier and the flash, and the return kill coming from Tokage gets the first blood as he reaches for the last grasp of air. But nice damage coming in from high on the Draven. He deals so much damage. Diana does come back in, and like, I don't want to be here, so she has to back off. At least comes in, gets the kick onto the Braum, and he has to back up immediately, and you see the flash coming in from the Galio. They of course get the return kill here onto Draven as of course they kill her away, but Diana tries her best to run away, but will be chased down with the Hex ultimate.
images, you can hear just straight away the Hex ultimatum landing right there. But this was really just trading kills for kills every single time right here, and they were still aggressive. They're going to be able to take out the Lee Sin right there. There's no GA to proc at this very point, and with that, they knew they could go for that dragon uncontested as they took out the jungler and the smite. And again, Hide just taking someone out in front of 3 other people, waiting for the rest of the team to come in there, just sort of buying time, and they're going to be able to get a second kill, although it will go to Ryujin at that point, but Hide doing the most damage at that area. Here again, the taunt is going to land on 2 people. The Braum ult going to be able to land at that very situation right here. The beautiful Diana ult going to be followed up with the Lux ult. And then here we have it, that 2-man knockup will get the GA to proc over there. Camille has to back off at this very instance, but I think she's gonna come back in the fight knowing that the teammates are right there. No, not at this point. I don't think they're gonna be able to do a lot of damage right here. But yeah, Hai just knows that he can get the kill right there. He's gonna be able to just move in, but Draven, no mobility, not gonna have a way out as soon as he gets back in.
I think Diana very angry this play. He's hey, what are you doing? I'm going in, baby. But then, like, wait, I don't think it's worth, But then in the chat, she sure put #worth. I don't know, is it? All of you sure put #worth, but this fight, I thought it looked so good. They pulled the Draven in, they do so much damage. But the # ultimatum lands, the Guardian ulti was not timed by the Vera, she gets taken out. There's so many members go down, they just threatened so much with the comp here. As the Infernal Dragon spawn, they were able to get it, and we thought one more time Hyde was caught up too front, and this looked like oh no, Dragon, Baron is up, so already 2 members die, Braum gets hit, but here comes the reinforcement, Hide and Eugene here on the Garrett and the community say, hey, what is this all? He just jumps into 5-man, spins to win, the Hextech Automaton comes, gets the kill on Ezreal with the snipe, gets another kill onto the Diana, and they continue into the Lux, and that's 3 members away, and they get a Baron, and we thought that Hide was gonna die, but instead Diana's the one that died.
Yeah, again, like it looked like Hide was the cleaner at that point, but Ryujin also, that Q, literally being a sweeper, managed to get a few kills right there. Kiko, of course, did a whole bunch of damage for a Galio right there. It was not going for the tank though that it actually threw me off at this point. But the quick ult right there, even they tried to flash it just to seal it, but he decided, it's mine, I got this, boss, it's me.
Yeah, so, and once again, like always, Diana has a great ult, but just no one is there to follow up as the team is always spread out. Kiko is standing in front with the Galio, didn't so much episode, of course they can't, but look at the flash in from High, gets the kill, he walks out with no problemo, and already 4 members dead, means that it's an open season in the base for Ardent Esports, and they will take the game 22-10.
22, wow, okay. I think it was their last game where they did 25-5. That was yesterday, I believe, but they've been really stacking up these kills in their games. Like Ardent Esports, always so fun to watch when it comes to this, but it's not over and out yet for T5. Again, this is best of 3. They need to take 2 games in a row to be able to take this round.
You know what's 9 plus 10?
19, yes.
No, what? What's 9 plus 10? 21. Yeah.
Chat, I need help. What do you mean? What are you pointing at me for? 9 plus...
This guy doesn't get it, man. This guy doesn't get me, alright? This guy doesn't get... No one gets me, man! No. But you know what? We're gonna get a game 2 up against Ardent Esports. T5 Esports. As we're still waiting for the players to go into the pick and ban phase. So while we are waiting, why don't you guys show us some support, some love? Why don't you help us get to 10,000 followers or likes? We should really like. I prefer a follow. Why don't you just do both? How about that, huh?
Yeah, and don't forget to send some stars our way. Again, guys, if you send any stars, we will meet that up with a promo video. So again, you guys have nothing to lose. We just give out more content every time you guys share some love. So please do on this channel right here. Again, if you guys are not comfortable with the Facebook platform, we do have this streaming on, I believe, Twitch and YouTube as well.
But you know what I'm comfortable with?
What are you
Dr. Mr. Sir King.
Yes?
The bans that's coming in for the second game, what are the esports and T5. So T5, they lost, so they get side selection, they get the red side here. So Ardent will get the first ban. So I'm thinking here a Ziggs or Graga. Okay, so it's going to be a Ziggs after that.
Okay, but again, usually when we see teams lose, they often try to pick the blue side, trying to get that first pick, but maybe they want to be able to pick 2 straight out the back to get a strong comp right here. So it's really hard to say, okay, the power has been
like I said, the next ban will be Ziggs, so Ziggs has been banned out for T5. I would say in this patch I would favor red side a little bit more because there's so much strong picks, but let's just see what is the next ban coming in. We see Akali for T5 will be taken away from Arden. They don't want Arden to first pick it, so like I said, you want to force the Brit team to ban out the very strong picks like Ziggs and Akali. And for Arden, let's see the final ban here, maybe the Camille. No, Galio.
Oh, okay, Galio. Okay, so they don't want to. They played the Galio last game though, but they said, you know, if we're not going to be able to pick it, we don't want you guys to pick it right there. So they definitely just took out two big boys, and on the other side there is Ziggs. I don't think we have seen like almost any Ziggs in the past couple of days. It's often, if not the first ban, is definitely gonna get banned. Nobody likes to
Ziggs
fight
is a little stronger. So for Arden, I'm expecting a Lee Sin first pick, or Diana or Camille first pick. So these three is either one of that. So either Camille, Lee Sin, or Diana first pick coming from. I think it's gonna be Lee Sin. Eugene is up, so he's probably gonna pick Lee Sin or Camille, like I said. So Camille has come in for the side of T5 and T5. Maybe Diana and Lee Sin again. So thank you very much, Arden. Purposely, these players purposely. So T5 they secure the Kaisa Brown bottom, and you know, Kiko and Hai, you know, every time, okay, you know, if you guys don't know, when I'm not casting, sometimes I'm doing the observer slash the room owner for the players. I tell you, every time you just post something, hi guys, wait for your turn, they will just start spamming the same thing back. Hi guys, wait for your turn, hi guys, wait for your turn, hi guys, wait for your turn. So Kiko, I thought they were going to go for the Diana, but they go for the Seraphine, most probably mid, and they get the Corki because there is no Kaisa. Maybe I thought maybe go for Ezreal here, but they opt for the Corki just for a little bit more sustained damage instead of burst and poke damage. And let's see what does T5 respond with. Of course, Diana is still open, so they are hovering over Serenity. Does pick up the Diana, and Wisdomos will get the Olaf.
I really like the Olaf pick right here. It's been such a strong pick coming in from most of these teams. Again, gonna be popping that ult and just running head first into danger, you know, just being able to be a complete nuisance in terms of just being able to tank damage and deal it yourself. So I really like seeing Olaf right here, but I'm wondering how Ardent will respond in kind. Again, I feel like they haven't picked their top lane, and there we have the Darius coming in from Hide.
Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised he doesn't go Fiora though. Probably not maybe they were thinking that okay, Olaf comes in, we just whack him and get 5 stacks. So I don't like this Garen pick. If they go for Garen, I'm not a big fan of it because Garen is inherently going to be punished by Darius, because Darius will just get his 5 stacks free on Garen as he's not able to run away from him. But we'll see how this is played. Tokage, of course, he really got the 2 solo kills on Hide, so he's feeling very confident to win that 1v1. And let's read a little bit of chat. So Arta says, my idol Nagi Legaspi. And we have Victor Ang saying, confused. Downright is best downright.
I don't appreciate that very much, okay? NeonFaith, I'm gonna remember that for later. Okay, sir? Okay, you hear it? Alright, but again, like you guys have been showing quite a lot of love in chat, and it means so much to us. Again, guys, if you want to support these teams coming up in these rounds, be sure to put up those hashtags, you know, for your teams. You can have hashtag art, you can have hashtag, again, for T5 coming in to help support your teams. And again, we have the poll at the bottom, so be sure to vote at the bottom, and we will see the results of that poll when it is finished again. So guys, just vote on who do you think is going to make it past into the grand finals in this poll.
Yeah, and also Arta saying go Arden Ryujin.
Literally.
Yeah, that's what he said. I'm not laughing at him saying go Arden, but you know what I'm laughing at? We are going to go into the game on the left. We will have the winning team from last round. We have Arden Esports up against T5 on the red. So Arden, of course, they just won the last game, so they're 1 point up. So T5, their back is up against the wall, and they will have to try their best to come back from this deposit.
Yeah, I wonder how it actually is in the mid lane, this fight between Seraphine and Diana. I believe that Diana just does a lot more damage, but the CC coming in for the Seraphine might be very annoying, of course, for the Diana to deal with here.
I think it's fine, honestly. I think Diana should be okay when she gets to level 2, level 3. Because level 1 maybe just a little annoying, but she has that jump in, so if Seraphine just steps out of line, just a little bit like that, she actually just just go in with the dash and probably get a kill. But you know, of course, just be a little patient here if you are Diana or Seraphine. Just want to have the farm up. And look at the top side of the map, you can see Darius just having the time of his life. And Garen, I'm surprised that he is not playing this in the game. Maybe a mental scarring from the first game where he got solo killed twice in the top lane, so playing a little safer than usual.
Yeah, but it looks like he's going to try to just punish the Garen coming in there. It looked like that Q was actually going to be for Hide, but it looked like it's going to be even more stacked. That's close to a 5 stack right there. But again, no ult. It's only level 3 right here. That bleed stack is close, really going to add up right there. Oh, he runs in with the Q, but that bleed is going to... Oh, no.
The wave, look how much wave he's going to lose. He's going to lose 2.5. He's going to lose 2.5 waves. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a huge detriment for the side of Tokage. He's going to lose so much. Look at the gold already just from that one kill. I can't do math. 1,500 gold lead already for the side of Ardent Esports. And Garen, oh Garen, you're going to be down so much. And you know, even though they pressure the bottom side with Olaf, it's not going to be too bad for them. And still, they get a little poke damage onto the Olaf. He's not able to take away the golems for free. He will reset, so you won't get the big crux there. And he will be very happy with that. And already level 4, we saw from Hide, he got a good reset with a lot of gold in his back pocket. And now you see the dividend 1k gold lead. And look at the damage. He had to burn the heal from the Braum just to survive that. So very well done. And you see Ryujin actually probably looking for a dive onto the Garen at the top. See, they're just curling him in, but maybe they see Garen is playing a little safe, so they will back off. But overwhelming lead right now for the Darius.
Yeah, I would figure that Ardent will try to peel more towards the bottom side, trying to prevent Corki from getting any more money right here. But I believe like with that lead Hide got, it looks like it's going to be easier to bully the top lane right there and get guaranteed money, easy money, go to the ATM, get that money from the Garen right there. It's going to be easy that way, but it just might not be worth it at this point. But again, Ardent is up a sizable lead of gold in the early game, which could mean a lot. The faster you get to these core items, the more danger the other team is going to be in. And looks like Olaf is going to switch up on top, trying to get some damage on top of Hide right here. Very extended right now. 5 stacks on top of this Garen. And the 5, okay, another 5 stacks over there. Everybody run! You're all stacked up! Oh, here it comes! There's going to be some more!
Oh my goodness, if he did not survive that, that could have been a massive problem for the side of T5. But they thanked their lucky stars. They only lost 1 member there. They had to bring so much extra damage up to the top side of the map, and they still trade 1 for 1. So, wow, that is a lot. That is the Hide special there, served up on a platter of gold. And we see the strength that he has. So they bring 3 members up. They almost lose the fight. They were, I can't get out of here.
But what we can certainly decipher from that is that there is never, one man is never truly enough to take down a fully stacked Hide right here. As Togaki has to just run. He doesn't want to deal, doesn't want to queue in, doesn't want to hide in the brush. No, I want to get this wave. I just want to get my guaranteed money. Please leave me alone. Thank you, sir. And the quick flash over from Diana is just going to avoid that Camille right there. Ryujin trying to do some Attack on Titan stuff. Not going to happen.
Yeah, but they will start up the Dragon. They know they have the overwhelming strength in the team fights because Olaf still has the Unstoppable to come into the fight. So Ocean Dragon, like I said, not the most important Ocean, but you don't want to give it away for free. Nice fissure does land the Corki package, but actually taken away by the Janna, and now the fight will start. Olaf will get unblockable, the healing from Janna, who will try to save the team, but she's stuck inside the pit. Now they will pull all members in. They'll all be kicked, kabooted up like a bunch of hens, and they're all going to fall. A flash coming from Janna, but that's 3 members dead for Ardent Esports.
That was such a beautiful ult right there. It looked like the very tip of it managed to pull them out of from the pit and gonna be able to get that dragon nice and easy. This bottom tower does not stand a chance against T5's assault right now. But as we are talking, it looks like top is having a field day right now. But no, they're gonna go for a quick engage right there. Hextide Ultimatum is gonna drop into the advance right there. Now health so low for the side of T5 right there. They're gonna have to go back though. But that was still very, very good coming from T5. Now 2-6, and that gold lead has certainly slipped towards them.
Yeah, and very unfortunate for Ardent. They thought that maybe they could re-engage with new items and full HP, but it was just 3 against 5, and of course Janna was not as strong. But still, most of the gold, look at the difference in the top side. They have about 1,500 gold lead there for just Darren. So still he is maintaining the lead, but slowly overall, almost a 3,000 gold deficit for Ardent, as you know, a lot of throwing. I would say throwing because it looked pretty bad for Ardent, as They lose the fight, they try to re-engage one more time, they lose again. So Ezreal Herald is going to spawn in about 8 seconds, so you'll see maybe the redemption. They do spot the Janna out. The Diana, of course, will try to land the kill, but not in range. Don't know who is there left inside the pit, so he has to back off. But Ezreal Herald has just spawned. Corgi High will land in the mid lane, tries to clear it off. But because of that early clear in mid, they have the priority in the Rift Herald.
And it looks like they are just gonna try to shove every lane coming into the top and mid lane so they can start this Rift Herald with a bit of comfort, knowing the rest of the team has to sort of help with the towers right here. But no, it looks like Ryujin is gonna try to go for a steal of some kind. They're being forced outside the pit. Any further, then the Rift Herald might reset, and they know this, so they're gonna just peel back right there. But no, the quick engage coming from the side, the Hextech ultimatum is gonna land, but no, they're gonna have to fall back at this position. The Janna ult will go through, and now they just have to run away at this point. Ult's being burned on either side. Will they be able to get the kill on Olaf? That could be a very big thing. The G is going to proc on though, so they're going to have an advantage right here as the Janna Tornado is sort of buffered into that fight, and down goes the Olaf. Confirmed now. Now it is 5v4. Oh, okay, so it looked like it was going to be another close pick on the high, but Diana's going to come in right there. They're fighting on very, very low health. The next big hit could be it for all of them, but no, they're going to be able to get the Braum, who was trying to peel for the teammate right here. Hide now on full health, just okay. He thought he saw into the future, but wrong timeline right there. Oh, quick 5 stacks.
He did! He's gonna run, but it's not able to slow the 5 stacks, and the ult comes in. I don't think Olaf, I don't think you should be here. He's gonna help his teammate out, but he still lacks the 5 stack on him. Like, did I make a mistake? He pops the unstoppable. But now he will take off to the burn, and look at the damage he is able to deal. And Braum, hey, what is it? So now they have to back off, and Hide says, what is this, having a party without me? And he wrecks all of T5 back into the base.
Oh, these stacks of blood that he's getting is just insane. At the moment they come in and I want to fight with, oh no, I don't want to go. You know there's something wrong when their Olaf has to run the other direction in the fight. You clearly know something is up, and Hide is just making a point of that. And it looks like the Rift Herald will go on the side of Arden, and those quick fights, they haven't quite knitted back the gold lead here, but it is certainly a threat coming in from this. They don't want to have another fight like that. Certainly, well, as long as Hide is alive, they probably won't try to fight him for sure.
Nah, you know, I'm worried at how strong Hide is as he's coming back up with the Camille. They do land the Hextech Altar, and Kaisa probably will be punished here while walking up to forward. Once again, Hide will look for the damage here. He does have almost the 5 stacks, but now one healer hits the kill onto 2 members, and they have the background, and Braum will take away from the bleeding all over the floor. As Arden, they will get another kill, but all along in the mid lane, there will be trade for the Seraphine and Diana. So High will get the trade back for his beloved Seraphine. So still, once again, Hide is showing how strong he is on the Darius. And you know, I said, why no Fiora? Hide just showed me that's why.
Yeah, that's why. If these guys have a lot of health, no worry, they all bleed the same, and it eventually takes them down. I feel like as soon as those 5 blood stacks goes on, it's like, you're already dead, sir. And then straight away, no even need for an ult coming in to kill Braum. And it looks like this Infernal Dragon is going to be the next big thing on the side for Arden. And it looks like a quick engage attempt coming in at top. All of them collapsing right now on Hide. Now fighting 4 people. And he's kiting 4 people to a tower. Not even towards a dragon. So they're going to be able to take the dragon. He's still alive. Hello?
All this time they were chasing Hide. They take the Infernal Dragon like, alright, you get me, but we get the Infernal Dragon. And once again, Camille that's going. Diana that's pulling 2 members. They do get the trade onto Olaf, but they get a return kill, and now left all alone in the fountain. The Corki will back off. Seraphine is fighting the Diana, but she is not long for the world. But the most important thing, even though they do get aced, is that they get the Infernal Dragon and they trade a few kills. So in my opinion, even though maybe it was not the best of fights for Arden, they don't lose out too much.
Man, is there a reason why that cape is red coming in from Hide? They just chased him like this is like a bull, you know. They just try to get him, kiting them away from the dragon straight into the tower. They really, really wanted to shut down gold. They thought, shut down gold, better than Infernal Dragon at this point, huh? But look at the gold lead. It's even as we speak. About even.
Yeah, you know, we're talking about the red cape, maybe talk about a superhero. You know which superhero I'm talking about? Here comes the Crimson Chin. You know, you guys know the reference here. I mean, Darius has a big chin, you know, let's be honest here. He has a very pointy It's
a strong jawline, you know. It's it's a prominent feature. You're right. But anyway, look, as much as we're talking about Hide right now, we cannot also not talk about like Dux right there coming in from the other side of the team on this point right here, as we quickly want to see this fight going on at this point. Looks like the Hextech ultimatum will land, but the Camille not Camille, the Diana ult. Okay, I'm throwing in the loop there. You're gonna need to help me out, NeonFaith, as Stardust goes nuts on this.
It's basically just to remind you guys of what the bans was. That's why they still got the center of the screen just to show what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to remind you guys, see, that is why we banned these characters. So it's just to show everyone like, okay, this is banned, this is the reason why it was banned. So that was the main reason. And see, still, he there once again at the top. He does get the kill. Everyone, so well done to him. And look, they're just sieging the base right now. Ardent Esports are so strong. Really nothing much they can do here. 5,000 goal lead. And you thought maybe 5,000 not so much. They're already sieging inhibitor turrets at the 12-minute mark. And they don't even have much to fight off. They actually don't get the turret 79 HP. But look at Hide doing Hide things even with the Darius. But jumping in the backline will be the Camille trying to forward them off. And Olaf actually not. I mean, Diana not getting killed. Jana, she escapes. And the stun, the root, everything lands for the side of Ardent. And Kaisa will come in for the extra damage. Corki is left alone across the wall. He has to flash over. Jana, Tornado does not land. They flash back in. They try to get a root. The Garrett is here for the help. And once again, Hide's still not coming down the team. It's like, you guys got that, right? I'm just going to split push.
Yeah, there was nobody actually attacking the Corki right there, so Hai was able to just melt down the people as they try to chase for the backline for Kiko for their other members, and he just was able to just shoot them. It's like, I guess I'm gonna shoot you for free right here. Hello, all right, bye, and just get some free kills right there. But again, Hide contributing best to the team fight the way he does by not being there. By not being there at all or being at the very center of it. It's either all or nothing, baby. Either all the team is fighting me or nobody's fighting me. Nobody gets a win at that point right there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Hide is just a sponge. Like we call it, absorbing all the pressure. So they don't deal with me, they have to deal with the split push that I will do. So even he's so strong in team fights, he's like, yeah guys, I'm just gonna split push, alright?
Yeah, actually 4 people were on top of him at that fight in the mid, but they did not dare to actually burn anything at that point to try and melt him down. And look at this, they're peeling up at the top. I think Olaf is going to be able to try and challenge the Darius push right here. He's not going to even stop the wave right there. He's going to just straight away just hit the tower and then come back right there as the fight slowly breaks out into the jungle around the red area.
Yeah, so now the fight will start and they have the Seraphine Child. They will kill out the Kaisa, so no damage already. And the back see Corki just dealing all the damage coming inside there. And now Diana into the Zonias. He will not escape Serenity. Will get smited away. And in the base, he is sieging on the Nexus. The Garen is trying his best. He has already 5 stacks and he knows it's all over. Just standing around, will get the heal up. And one more time, Ardent Esports, they will go to the Grand Finals. That's the timing a bit off lah.
The last time was like, we're back here though. But again, 2-0 right there, best of 3. Congratulations to Ardent Esports. You will be going on to the Grand Finals for this tournament so far. They've been doing so well. I think it's almost been clean 2-0s every time they've come in so far. I don't think they've lost a single round. Oh, but T5, they put up a good fight. They actually had quite a few good fights early on. Hopefully we get to see that as we go into the games, into this program. We will get into the replays later, but great fight overall.
Yeah, and you know, it's just both games, they had an early lead, but both games, it just didn't work out. First game, they bully Hide, and second game, Hide bullied them. But you know what? We can't bully the stats as we will show them on the screen. MVP goes to, of course, who I'm going to say? It's of course going to go to Kiko. Just kidding, it's going to go to Hide, my boy.
I thought I was reading things wrong. You threw me off right there, but I think it was Tokage who gets MVP on the side. I'm in the loop here right there. It's going to be the Diana, and it's going to be Serenity getting the MVP for the other side. Dealt a lot of damage on that point too. Got so much damage in with the ult. So it was just a beautiful engage coming in from the side of T5. But it was just not enough. Okay, and it looks like we're getting a lot more clarification coming in. It is not Hide. It is Hide.
Well, I know.
Oh, you know.
I purposely call him Hide.
Oh.
Because early on when I asked him when he was still playing another team, on EV, I asked him, how do I pronounce your name? He said, pronounce it however you like. So I'm using that opportunity they give me. Everyone's saying, man, it's hard, man. Hide, you whatever you are, Heidi. Heidi.
I like that one actually. Heidi.
So I will call you Hide because you are my best friend here. For now, because for now, I'll give you this pass.
For now?
For now, Hide, Heidi will be my best friend for now.
Heidi will be his friend, but his friend will always be Hyde or Hey at this point. But I'm sorry, I'm just trying to. He gave you permission to say however he likes, right? That's the free pass right there. So whatever he says is gonna be your name.
Whatever I say now is that it's gonna be the reply.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go to the replay of the match again, the second game order, and this is the time where Darius, the big boy, the Hyde, the Hide, they all hide from him lah, basically, and he gets a return kill. Even though he dies there, he gets the return kill on the one. It's a 3v1, and this is the fight at the dragon there. They managed to get the dragon, but they all just not enough damage here. Of course, once again, Hyde is at the top. He does not get the kills. The Diana ulti pulls back all the members, and Janna, poor Janna, will be left alone to fend for herself as she tries to flash away and escape that. Now, a nice Hextech ultimatum will land, but they don't have the damage. Like I said, at this point, it was a little bit of a mistake coming in for them.
Yeah, even though they had the numbers advantage right there, it was just not enough to deal the killing blow to either of these guys. So a great engage again. The Hextech ultimatum will land right there. They're going to be able to get quite a bit of damage, but no kills. They're just not getting quite enough. High, not there yet for this Corki, and he wasn't going to be able to get. No, he gets the GA right here, and then they chase down the Olaf. They try to re-engage on top of this, and it did not look good. As of course we see at the very top of the corner of your screen, we have the man himself, Hide, coming around the top for the flank as he spots out this Braum right there, and it just goes in. It's all in, baby, as he just sweeps in and does all the damage at that point. The Braum, no chance right there, has to run, and he's at full health. No chance at all for the side for T5.
Yeah, he did thought that maybe the Kaiser was hiding there. Look, he gets 1, he gets 2, he gets 3. And he pulls back and says, where are you going, man? You can't go anywhere. It's against the law. So just delete Storm-Terry, but the duck is not enough. He thought maybe he can chase it away. Olaf here, I'm here, man. I'll help you out. Then he's like, me in trouble. Me run away now. But it's a little too late. He burns and bleeds away. And then Braum is like, man, no, man, I'm gonna get out of here.
It was like, guys, I'm here, guys, where are you guys? Straight away, not gonna be enough right there. Ryujin is gonna get jumped on right there. Redemption comes down on the other side. Janna gonna be able to pop the ult, trying to get them to stay alive, but it doesn't matter. Hide is on the scene. He's gonna be able to get a kill, but I think he's gonna get melted down at this point. No, never mind. I eat my words every time. Hide, please.
Why allow you dub the hiding balloon?
I don't know. He hide from me, and then this great, beautiful kite. Guys, follow me.
Play the music. You almost got another kill off, but they get the Inferno Dragon, and like at this point I just should have backed off, but they were just so greedy, like, hey man, we can win this. So Hextech offense in the back line, they of course trade the Camille for the Olaf, and perhaps maybe they should just run away as he didn't have any more damage, so they lose the Seraphine, they lose the Janna, they lose everyone, just Corki able to Valkyrie out. But even though when he Valkyrie away, they still chase him down, the Kai'Sa gets the kill, it'll be 8th. But after this, they just got even more mad. They say, enough, no more team fighting. Hide just do Hide things, and at the top you can see Hide just split pushing away, as you can see T5 just hitting onto the Nexus. I mean the Nexus bullet, the inhibitor turret. They will not get it away, and they try to force a fight. You can see in the backline they go in for the Janna, but just not enough. Diana does not get the execute with the moonfall. A nice route onto 2 members. Had to burn the GA away from Olaf, and they just laugh all the way back to the base for Arden here as they get the nice kills, and they're actually flashing in from Seraphine. Maybe not the best, but Garen tries to do his own stuff here, trying to look for a kill, but he does not have the judgment execute to happen. And you know, this was the final fight, I believe. They tried to just corral everyone here, but a nice Seraphine route into the charm lands. They all pull into his face. Kai'Sa goes down, everyone else goes down, and Diana just trying to survive. And look at this nice smite coming from BG. Boom. And they all die. Garen in the basic. What happenings, man? What happenings? Perplexings. He's like, I'm appalled by my team as they all lose, and RD Esports will take the win away from T5.
I'm sorry, I don't know how that happened. Okay, then NeonFaith. Again, that will be your team coming into the grand finals. Ardent Esports gonna be able. This is not their first time at all being. Oh my goodness. Anyway, they're gonna have to fight whoever comes on the other side of this game right here. So Ardent Esports is your grand finalist at this point. They have been able to take this tournament. So who's to count them out right now? But all we can say is that the grand finals coming up is gonna be a great game. So again, guys, we're gonna be going into it only after a short break. So guys, please stay tuned to the stream right here. It's gonna be a 5-minute break until we get back in the grand final. So guys, stay in chat and we'll see you then.
Hai, saya Muhammad Nur Syakir bin Ismail ataupun lebih dikenali sebagai Syak. Saya, orang kata pengalaman saya dululah. Pengalaman saya bekerja dalam industri e-sport ni bermula daripada cyber cafe. Di mana saya bekerja di cyber cafe dan hari-hari saya main game juga. Bila main game ni kita tahulah orang edit game ni macam mana, hari-hari kena main juga game tu. Lepas tu saya dapat peluang macam join event crew untuk tournament yang ada dekat Malaysia ni ya. So saya tak ada terikat dengan mana-mana company ke, tak kerja full time dengan orang. Saya as a freelancer je. So di mana freelancer ni saya bekerja dengan company-company yang besar, orang kata lebih orang kenal sekarang macam TDC, Orange Esport, Mushroom. Semua ni kita orang mereka ni akan anjurkan tournament yang besar, tengok pada game apa yang dia buat, saya akan jadi macam event crew dia orang. So saya pun macam shock lah. Aku pun dah jadi macam Sting aku lah.
Sting aku, yahoo!
So, bila di mana dalam tahun lepas, hujung tahun lepas, saya ada kawan saya ajak, Syak, aku ada satu tempat baru ni, IRL Asia. So, aku kata, okay, boleh. Aku boleh join, tak ada masalah. So, aku pun datang. Masuk IRL Asia, so aku tahu IRL Asia ni adalah multi-tainment company. Dia bukan fokus on e-sport je. Dia ada macam-macam. Dia ada orang kata dari segi music industry. Music industry, kau boleh main gitar, main piano. Kau boleh jadi penyanyi, kau boleh jadi pengubah lagu, kau boleh jadi producer lagu. So aku pun tak lama lagi akan jadi penyanyi, tak silap aku rasa. Apa lagi? IRL Asia. Aku dah masuk dalam ni, aku antara salah satu produk daripada IRL Asia. So apa lagi? Mainlah join dengan kita orang sekali. Tak ada, orang kata tak ada apa-apa halangan. Kita pun tengah mencari bakat-bakat baru, talent-talent baru, player-player baru ataupun nak jadi belakang takbir yang baru. IRL menjemput anda.
Rooftop party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump party, bomb party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, warehouse party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, like to get naughty, rooftop party, jump, rooftop party, jump, rooftop.
Make it clap.
Rooftop party, to get naughty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IRL Asia's YouTube channel. I'm NeonFaith, and today we'll be taking a look at some of Odysseys plays for the week.
Rooftop party, to get naughty.
Here we can see Ziggs from the side of Daiwan. He will steal the Baron here as Fiora tries to salvage the fight. She won't be able to as the Baron and the fight will slip away from their hands.
Naughty, naughty. Rooftop party, to get naughty.
That was some fantastic plays this week for Summoners Odyssey. Remember to subscribe and like our YouTube and Facebook page for IRL Asia. This is NeonFaith signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.
Make it clap.
Rooftop party, we can get naughty. Naughty, naughty.
So I was making music, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warrior Summoners Odyssey Weekend Edition. So, this is the me speaking. This is the name NeonFaith.
And right here, I am downright fierce. Again, this tournament organized by IRL Asia, partnered with Homiee.
We are sponsored by Say this
Cities.
and Inch Theory.
Yes. So guys, big thanks to them for helping us do this tournament right here. Again, we are at the grand finals of the weekend edition. This will be a best of 5 between these two teams who had to go through 16 teams to come up to this point.
Technically, you only have to go through
Technically.
4 or 3.
4-3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
16-man bracket, yeah. You're right. You're the math person right there. You could, 9 plus 10?
9 plus 10, 19 lah.
Okay. Had it right there again, so. Neon.
Me again. Eh?
Yeah, of course. I just want to take a quick look at the chat before. We were getting lots of love coming from the side of Ardent Esports. Again, some support coming in for the casters right here. I think there was one for you and some talking about my Vi right here. Again, I've been playing a little bit on Wild Rift, as you can see right here. But it looks like we are gonna go into the bracket to see who has made it into grand finals today. And it is for the side of Ardent Esports and Nova PH Shiguremas.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Moose.
Yeah, there are no strangers to being in the grand finals here, as they have done that before as strong competitors in this tournament. They've done it again and again, but will they be able to take the game? I believe the first time they've been to the grand finals, it was, I believe, Bren Esports who sort of blocked them. I think they lost that game to Bren Esports, but it was a really close one. So let's see if they were able to take out Ardent Esports in this.
Yeah, I mean, Sugar Ray Moose, they were very close a lot of times. But now Ardent Esports, of course, they've proven themselves already. So it'll be very interesting to see. Both of them pretty much 2-0 every single opponent they had on the way there. So it's like an unmovable object against unstoppable objects.
Yeah, and again, there's a lot of prize money up for the weekend edition. 332 ringgit up for these teams, so there will only be one who will make it through. And again, this is going to be a best of 5 this time, so they're going to have to take 3 games in a row to be able to take the game right here. And just who will it be? We are not too sure. Any guesses though from your side?
My prediction is a Filipino team will win.
Yes, indeed. That is, of course, undisputed at that point. NeonFaith, very cheeky right there. Of course. Again, guys, we've been showing so much support in the chat for either of these teams. So please be sure to drop some love in the chat for your teams on either side. If you do want Ardent Esports to win, you might put #ArtWin. And if you want, I believe, Nova PH Shiguremas to win, you can put #NovaPH. If you guys feel like they're going to win. Again, we have a poll open at the very bottom if you guys want to vote and guess who will be able to take the first round in grand finals of this best of 3 right here. And just send some love our way if you feel, a bit generous about it all.
About what?
About sharing all the likes and follows right here. Again, if we get to 10K, we're gonna be able to give a lot of content,
Stu lah dia. So, like Mr. Dr. Sir King Donkey Fear said.
That's very rude, sir. Okay. Thank you. I know you don't mean anything by that. Thank you very much, NeonFaith. But yes.
So, anyways, if you want to support us even more, support some more, why don't you help us get a supporter badge in the chat down there? Make sure you click on that and you can get a very nice tag says Supporte, and also you are able to get access to a very special limited edition group. I think Api Zupi's inside the group lah. I think Api Zupi's inside the group.
Yes.
So Idola there. So you can you want to disturb him a little bit, yeah. Tag him, hello Mr. Api Zupis.
Yeah, just okay, but it looks like before we get into it any further, we're going to be able to see the bands coming into the first round of the grand finals. Again, we have Nova PH, Sugar Ramos on the left side for the blue, and on the right, we have Ardent Esports.
Yeah, so I will slick my hand and see my hand disappears into the ring, and so Camille Cabello is banned out for the side of Nova PH, Sugar Ray Moose, or betterly known as Shigure Moose.
Yes, and coming from the Ardent side, their first band will be
Ziggy. Can't you see? Cause he is. Wait, let me.
Anyway, he's gonna get banned. He's just so good in terms of being able to push out lanes, just a lot of damage to towers. But it looks like, oh, okay, try it again. Oi.
I need to rub my hands properly.
Ooh, I can feel the pop on that one. That was not enough still? Okay, oh, no, okay, delayed effect, ping. Okay. So it looks like it's gonna be Kaisa on this side. And are we gonna get another attempt at the last one?
You try.
I try. I think we gotta leave it to our mascot right here to go for the final one, yeah? Okay, ha! Delay effect? No, all right, come on. Okay, just have to focus. Just mind powers right here. There's a robot, you know. That's how it works. He was trying to, not the right way, okay? But it's gonna be Camille and Fura bands coming from the side of Nova PH, Sugar Ramos, and on Ardent, they're gonna ban out the Ziggs and the Kaisa.
So Ardent, as this is the second game in a row, they banned out the Kaisa. So I'm a little bit interested to see why this was the reasoning behind this. Maybe I have to dig a little bit after the match to ask and pick their minds of it. But you know what we don't have to pick about is their picks of the game. So on the left, Sugar Ramos, like you said earlier, and we have Ardent Esports. So Sugar Ramos, Shigure, the player Shigure. I'm speaking the Graga.
Okay, so the Gragas is going to be the first pick on the side of Shigure Moose. Again, Ryujin going to be able to pick out maybe his favorite champ. So far, he's been leaning towards the... Okay, I'm going to eat my words again. They're going to probably pick out the Galio. The Galio's really good here. They're going to do it? Okay, good. I'm right about that at least. I'm not going to get baited anymore.
Yeah, so they get the Galio. And now from Shigure Moose, they could maybe get away the Jarvan. Or maybe they could get Diana for themselves, or maybe they could go for something like Ezreal Lux. So you have to see. Kaisa plus banned out, so I don't think Nova PH want to give out the Ezreal, but they go for the Olaf and Seraphine. So this is the snowball comp, which a lot of Filipino teams have made famous, where they group up like a ball of yarn, and they're rolling in the deep, you know?
Yeah. What you know about... Okay, I'm not going to put that.
What you know about rolling like a ball of team in the team and comp in the Seraphine down? So Graves, not a very particular pick that you see a lot nowadays, but perhaps Graves is the pick. Ezreal is picked up, we get the Braum and the Grave. We'll dig the Grave with his Grave. And
Yeah. They're going to be able to take the Graves up there. I'm sure there's a reason for this. I'm not too sure what they're trying to here. Maybe they want to be able to get the nearsighted on somebody and be able to damage them from there, but I can't really formulate it from my head right here. But hovering over the Katarina onto the side of Ardent Esports.
So I don't think it's gonna be a Katarina, as they already have the mid laner in Gali.
Yeah.
So maybe I would think a Garen or a Darius might be a good pick here for the side of Ardent Esports, but I forgot. Ayo, lupa. Okay lah.
The chair.
My fault.
I still say it's the chair. I still feel like it's this position right here. I've been bamboozled more times on this side of this than any other
So
side.
this is your least favorite position.
Oh, the least favorite position. If that is the top lane of life, that is top lane.
So you don't like this top position? I see. The bottom position, okay.
I feel like you're trying to make me say something right here, and I'm not gonna say it right now, okay?
Yeah, but
none of your clever words. You already made me eating balut, okay? That's already a guaranteed thing. I don't want this anymore, okay? Stop it!
Small big. But make sure you get a big balut for Dr. Downright eating balut fierce.
That's probably gonna be the thing that's gonna happen when we reach a certain amount of follows and likes. So guys, please be sure to share some of that love with us. Get this page up to 10,000 likes and just spread the love. Get that supporter badge if you can. It means so much. And again, all this content and all will just be improved the more you share with us. So get that up there if you can.
You know what's gonna get out there, man? You know what?
Tell me what it is. Tell me.
You know what's going on again, baby? The game against Grandpa's Nova Sugar Remus on your left, and we got Ardente Esporte on your right. So both teams, they start off very, very safe. They just look in their own jungle. They clear out wards that have been placed by either side, and they're gonna go out their business a 1-1-2, very standard, very normal, nothing out of the blue here coming out from either teams.
Yeah, and it looks like they're gonna start on red from the side for Nova, but I can see clearly at the blue Sentinel coming in on the side of Nova PH, there is a ward right there actually. So they might be able to catch the rotation of the jungler if he tries to go for an early gank up there. But again, with this rotation, it looks like the Olaf is gonna be there much later on. They're probably gonna try to take the top scuttler as soon as they see him at the top lane. Okay, Hide.
Hide loves playing around with his food up there, and then so strong, and then again, really nothing much can do for the Gragas. And it's just such an appalling matchup for the Gragas to deal with here, and just nothing much can do. So Hide would just have his fun at the top side of the map. Looking at the bottom side of the map as well, you can see that because Xayah and Lux is such a strong combination, Ezreal and Braum has to play a little bit safe. So you can see already Bomb is getting poked out just a little bit from the rest of the team. So he has to put up his shield quite often here, as especially the E coming in will zone them quite a bit as well. So has to be careful if you're the side of Arden. So I would say in the mid lane, Seraphine and Galio are pretty even. I would say no one gets a very definite lead, but they get the risk. They'll trade the bottom and top risk scuttler away from each other. So generally, I would prefer if the teams take the bottom scuttler at this point, but it really depends on the team how they want to play around. So they get the top scuttler, and talking about getting the top scuttler to the side of the map, they do actually dodge out the body slam, but I don't think it's enough. Hide is stuck all alone. He burns the flash, burns the barrier, goes into the shroud. Maybe says, let me try to get a return kill. Seraphine does come as well, so she will try to buy as much time as possible, but it's not enough. She walks into the turret and actually gives the first blood away, so instead of wasting any time, she doesn't give the assist to Seraphine. But talking about assist, they look for the pick on the Xayah, and she will go down. The flash coming in from Grace, very aggressive, and almost gets the IRL! Whoa, my goodness, look at the HP, and Braum maybe looking for a cheeky play. Braum, flash into the kill, gets the kill, that still kills for Ardente Esporte, and they answer back in a big way. Shine now will get it back for Ardent Esports.
I just have to say, it's such a Hide thing to go, okay, it takes 3 of you to come up top here and challenge me. I'm not going to give any of you the kill. I'm going to just walk into this tower right now. You guys I don't care about y'all. Such play coming in at the top right there, but a good kill securing coming down from the side for Shinil. Gonna be able to get this to 2-1 in this game.
Yeah, and now they will spot how the guy just wasting his time a little bit to say, what are you doing, man? What the hell is this all? So they will stop his back just a little bit, and 50 seconds still the dragon spawns here on the map for the Rift. So still, Hide should be fine, even though he does die early on, just that Gragas can't really kill him. And Hide, if he gets a perfect fight, maybe he can get the kill on the Gragas, but of course he has to be a little careful. Gragas has a lot of sustain in the lane, and just taking away his enemy. What an evil fella! Taking away this guy, but now it's going to make him pay as the side of Shigure. Sorry, I keep adding the moose behind his name.
Yeah, I don't blame you. We always see the name quite up there, but I think these two guys must play very often with each other to be this comfortable to play with. We're in grand finals, by the way. Granted, it's the first round, but Hide is just messing around at this point at top lane, just having a field day in this matchup right here, and it's stop this nonsense!
He just had enough. Shigure just said, enough, huh? Stop it. Throws the casket there and stops it. And look at this trap once again. Laying down for Seraphine. The Galio comes in, knocks her up, takes her down, but she flashes over the wall. Ezreal does come, the charm does land on the graves. Olaf will flash away, the last ulti will land. But they will lose out a member. Eugene will go down. And unfortunately, didn't have the burst damage quite enough. But the Ezreal ulti will not land once again. Olaf will survive, and the rest of the team, they will be licking the wounds as they go back 2 for 2 right now on the side in the Rift.
No, Ocean Drake must be a very lonely Drake right there. No one wants to go for it right now. Not a very important dragon, one of the bottom 2. As you have said numerous times when we're talking about the dragons right here. So not going to have a big fight at the point right here. But it looks like the Lux might just try to get some vision going down, trying to get a scanner in, just in case any one team does decide to start it. And it looks like Eugene's going to be able to spot the ward, and they're going to just fall back. Okay, they're going to pull this dragon out of the pit, just trying to stop the vision. But Lux is going to see this with her, I believe it's her W right there. Sorry.
So Olaf has his unstoppable force, so you can just forcefully go in, but they will not let that happen. You can see Brown is walking in with the Gaga, so they're going to be so taken. Now unstoppable coming for Olaf. A little bit too early, so you'll be taken out. But in the meanwhile, he will steal the Ocean Dragon. They didn't stop the damage on him, and Brown will be very low. They will kill him away. The Ezreal, the damage does come in, but it'll be a 1-for-1 trade right now. And I think Arden, they're pretty mad.
Oh, they'd be pretty mad for sure. Again, the gold still hasn't slipped in either way. But oh, never mind. They're going to be able to get the kill on Seraphine. No, okay, the Graves finishes off the job, but no, Graves is going to also dig his own grave at that point and going to have to go back at that.
Hey, man, you're funny, man.
Very
Graves
funny.
dig his own grave.
You think it's funny?
You're pretty good. You're pretty nuts, man. You're pretty nutty. So right now you can see already the Rift Herald will be spawning in about 2 seconds here. The Rift Herald, you can just see on your screen, has just spawned, and for the start, Arden, they immediately started out Shigure Moose. Stop saying Moose. And he will be starting up the fight, but Olaf will be caught here. He will try to get a return kill onto Kiko. But Kiko, actually the Rift Herald, hey, what is this, man? The Kiko will walk away from the Rift Herald, be fine, and they're still punching the Rift Herald on the side of the team. And now 1v1 Hide and Shigure, they will fight. And look at Shigure, he got the Hardy Fruit, and Hide has no place to run. The ulti will finally come out. The flash, no, the attack follows him all the way, and he will go down. And now the fight does start on the side. Arden is forced away from the Rift Herald here. They can't fight it even though Olaf died, but now Olaf is walking back. Of course, Kiko now, also he's back into the fight. He has the ultimate, so he has to wait for someone to go in. Rift Herald is so low. Of course, no jungler yet, but now it's here and he's stalling us just a little too early. The smite and unstoppable force does come. They get the kill on the Graves. The taunt all alone. Kiko in the back will not get the kill. And look at what Braum is doing. He can't really stop the Aron on top of Galio, and he will not be able to save his teammate. At the same time, the whole map is going to shambles for Arden Esports.
Yeah, again, that casket looked as an attempt to get Hide to fall in towards the tower, towards them, but the quick movement and dash coming in is going to be able to push him out. So he's going to get out of that tower range intact and not going to be able to engage into that fight at the same time. So it worked as a bit of a deterrent at that point. But it looks like the lead is really slipping towards Nova Shigeremus at this end.
Aron is spotted out, but you know, you can't really kill him as he's just so tanky at this point. He's just to be fine walking up there. He still has a honey fruit, haven't eaten yet, so he will use it to clear up the wave. And look at the goal lead already for Nova PH, about almost a 4,000 goal lead here. Shigure will be just fine taking up the honey fruit here. It'll be full HP, and they just really can't contest. Of course, the next dragon will spawn in about 1.5 minutes, so maybe 2 minutes. So still very long time to go. And both teams, they're still fighting over congestion over the mid lane. And even though Ruler is pushed back just a little bit, I think it's fine as they still have a lot of members. Like I said, 4K goal lead for Nova PH.
Yeah, and I feel like it's more annoying to get poked out by the Xayah right here. The Q and E gonna be able to do a lot, but no, they're gonna be able to catch Shigure out off the side here. But no, they're not gonna be able to deal enough damage as he just is able to hide behind the tower. Even though 3 people were on top of him at this point, and then at bot, it looks like we also have a 3-man push coming in on that side, and down goes the tower over there. And it looks like it still isn't a good trade for Arden, as they're not even able to secure the kill, let alone take the tower. The Rift Herald does come down onto the top side, bottom side. Oh, flipped around right there. Just dragon lane.
Zumbagi. They take away the tower here on the bottom side. Another tier 2, same as tier 1, then a tier 2. So a lot of gold going in the pocket of Nova. Now from a 4,000 becomes a 5,500 goldie here. And Seraphine will be able to just walk away from Braum. No problem there for her. And the rest of the team, they should be comfortable as they're going to reset for the Mountain Dragon.
Yeah, this Mountain Dragon gonna actually be really, really good for Seraphine. Again, everybody likes to have that heal proc all the time with the shields that you get from the Mountain Dragon, but it looks like this is gonna be a highly contested one. They definitely don't want it in the hands of Nova. So will they be able to take this fight right now? High a little bit off position right here, and that's gonna be your main damage dealer. How are they gonna engage in this? It looks like it's just gonna be a little pokey poke right here until they actually start this dragon. And yeah, they're gonna be starting it right now. And Sugar Amos with the lead right here, gonna be quickly trying to melt the dragon before any damage comes in from the side. But no, it looks like Ardent is instead looking to contest for another objective as they get the dragon, setting up a death brush on the other side.
Maybe, since Baron is coming out, maybe they want to get the vision here. So they're trying to set up a death brush for Nova to walk in. But as Baron is going to spawn right now onto the rift, you can see it's right here on the bottom of the screen. I don't think Nova is going to walk into this bush blind, so let's see, maybe they catch out. But the ward does come in, they spot everyone, the ulti whiffs, so a very desperate attempt comes in for Ardent, but it's not enough. As the Seraphine flash ulti comes out, the Lux ulti lands, and the rest of the team has to run away. Unstoppable force for Olaf means he kills off the Braum and chasing the rest of the members, but he has to back off. He's of course unstoppable, it's going to end really soon and try to get a kill, but Akali is so low. A flash into the reckless swing will swing and destroy the HPs of Ardent Esports and Shigure, whatever you say. He is so strong in the front lines and they have to back off as 2 members go down, and most probably they start the Baron up here.
That was actually a really, really beautiful ult coming in from Shigure as he's able to land the casket to get the other side of the team to fall back in on top of him. And it looks like they spot Ryujin trying to go for the steal right there. Gonna be preemptive, gonna try to just stop him from being able to take this Baron. But the damage is not enough from this side, and it takes 3 people to try and protect Ryujin, and it's not gonna happen right now. And the attempt at the steal is coming. Galio trying to go for a follow-up, but no, the damage overwhelming on the side for Sugar Ramos, and they're just gonna be able to melt whoever comes into the pit as they are the only ones to leave it alive.
And very well done from Nova. They get the Baron and they leave no doubt that Ryujin could steal it as they kill him away before he was even in smite range. So well done. And one good thing about Nova is that now they have the lead, they're gonna just snowball it all the way to the end, because I know this team, when they get a foothold in the match, they don't let it go. So you interesting to see how Ardent defend this. They don't have a lot of wave clear, especially the Akali and the Graves. the Ezreal, so not a lot of wave clear, but of course Graves and Galio can help the GG boys.
The GG boys. Okay, but it looks like the win condition right here coming from Ardent is slowly slipping away from them as they're just getting chased down right now. Ryujin terribly off position here, getting chased down, but not only a Seraphine, but an Olaf right there. It looks like 3 people are looking at him right now, but it looks like the Olaf is gonna peel away. Ryujin, while on his way, running away from the rest of the team, is gonna be able to take that tower, and I think he's just gonna run into this one, knowing there's no escape for him at all. So that small decision to run the other direction ultimately led to his death.
No, I think it was nothing much he can do, but they're looking for a fight on Shigure, but he's a little too tanky maybe for my taste for them to kill. But what Hide is here now, trying to deal as much damage as he can, has landed the 3rd skill, and now the TP coming in, the Hide will try to deal as much damage as he can to Shigure, but it's not enough. As you can see, Zion teleports in, gets the kill, and that's already 2 members dead for Ardent, and they try to defend the top tier 2, but they're just diving in right now, no problem. Shy Neil is in the back, but now he has to flash away, gets a kill onto the Ezreal as well, and that's going to be another member dead as they push it into the tier 2. With the Baron buff, they're maybe looking to get the inhibitor turret as well. They land the binding on the Galio, gets to burn his taunt just to stay alive. A nice root onto the Graves and still shoving up the wave. Look at the damage on the Braum. Jesus Christ. One more hit, he won't get taken away by Seraphine. Shigure will be sniped out from the back, but the damage has already been done. They take the inventory and they say, alright, and the tier 2, they're going to let it live for now as they're going to go back and just steal the red buff and most probably just turn for the tier 2 as well at the same time. So they do a good job for Ardent. They clear off the waves in mid, but now they're down 12,000 gold. And Cloud Dragon, the winning dragon, is out in the rift.
Yeah, and it looks like Hide is not being able to do enough damage over here as he just gets melted down in every engagement that he gets into. His Akali has not made an impact in this game as of yet. Meanwhile, on Ryujin, he has been able to seal the deal on some of these kills, deal a lot of damage. But in the end, this is 17-6. Nova with a huge lead of 11k gold right now, and they're not going to be able to even contest this dragon as they just leave it alone right now. Looks like they're going to be able to try and get some vision on the Baron Pit instead when Nova PH will eventually rotate on to get there, but that might not even happen. There's only the mid and bottom tower inhibitors left, so it's going to be a very difficult endeavor right here to even try to push out for an objective on the side of Ardent. And looks like the Braum might get caught out and just face melting damage right there. The shield is up, but he is just in no position to stand there any longer than he can.
Yeah, and Baron once again has spot for the side in the rift. So Nova, they're looking for it with a very greedy eyes. They spot the Seraphine, so maybe for the target, they flash into the side of them. Seraphine has to flash away. The charm will land on the tree, but it's not enough as she will go down. But they will get a return kill onto the Galio, and Hide just trying to go to the back line. But Zaya, the carry, is here into the fight. He will try to push everyone. Shigure will get a nice cock kick, gets the Ezreal back. But Zaya is so strong, they can't walk up into it, so it's just going to be a 1-for-2 here. So big win for Ardent, but still they are down so much gold. I think even if Nova wanted, they could start the Baron if they wanted to.
Yeah, the damage coming in from the Zaya was just so much. Hide not even able to actually put up a front and try to push them away. He actually had to go all the way into the brush near the Dragon Pit to recall and just get some space. But every kill that Ardent is getting could slowly lead up to a big turnaround if Nova PH Shigeremos is not careful. They could take it if they played their cards perfectly right, but that doesn't mean they're in any way or close form to actually messing this up, as they have a huge, comfortable lead to play with in this game.
Yeah, and you can see already Nova, they are setting the vision up into the Baron. They're not going to face check the bush. They do actually walk up to you now. So they see Hide all alone at the top. Hide, you have to hide, my friend. But the Twin Shadows will spot it up. He can't even hide in his own shroud. And he will go down. That's one member down. But the rest of Ardent, they're stumbling down the mid lane. They say, we're going to get this something back. At least, man, they get the tier 1. But look at what Shigure is doing at the bottom. He will try to push all of his up, and they do catch a fight. Rob is caught off. And now look at how deep Olaf is running into the rest of them. All four of them just chasing the rest of the members down. And a flash coming from Braum. The taunt lands on the 2. The Lux will land. The Root will land. Everything will land. And Shigure don't even want to take the hit, just TP's back just for the heck of it. And they just get so much done. The Zaya actually TP's into the base, flashing into the Nexus. How can I get so confident as this man gets the Braum? Galio, I gotta get out of here. I'm dead. And now, nobody will get the first game of the Grand Finals away from Ardent Esports.
It looked like they tried to do a little dance around the Nexus right there, but there's, this is Grand Finals. No time for dancing, no time for kumbaya. Let's quickly take this. We got so many games left up here. So that's the first round in this best of 5. Again, it's going to be the first team to get to 3 wins that's going to take this. Whew, that game though. We've been so used to Ardent just taking it every single time, just taking these games 2-0, 3-0. And the sudden change right there, Shigeremos with the first game lead on top of Ardent Esports in that dominating show.
I agree. I mean, well done from Nova PH. We said Ardent looked so strong, unstoppable, but they just got stopped in the tracks by Shigeremos. And you know what is unstoppable after that? You know what's unstoppable after that?
What is unstoppable?
Malphite's ulti.
Yes, that is also true. But it looks like the stats are going to be on the screen for you guys to see right here. MVP coming in from Shigeremos will be Aron. Sorry, I thought I almost put an N there where there wasn't. And Ryujin, as great as he tried to play, but what is this? Is this a glitch? Hide actually doesn't have any items. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Hide sold all his items. Angry. He still sell all his items, you know. It's a sign of rioting.
Okay.
Protest.
I win this round or riot basically. But again, it's always really fun to see Hide play, even at his best and his worst. It's always entertaining. He does not put a show. I think I just messed up the English language.
He puts a show.
He always puts a show.
On the show.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
It's like saying, I'm not naughty.
I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. You're the one who set the line. Dude. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a quick look at the chat before we get into the replays of this. Again, we've had people complimenting the games coming in, saying that it was very, very intense.
Yeah, you know what else is intense? The replay that is coming up right now on your screen. So let's just take a look at that while we can. So nice today we saw early on he bought a lot of time here, like just oh man, Seraphim's here. I guess I'm gonna just walk into the tower here and he goes down. He doesn't want to give the Seraphim the exit, so he just goes down. But at the side at the bottom, they do get a return kill on the Xayah, and we thought they would get the kill. The Lux is so much damage, the ulti almost kills him off. He's like, okay, Brian is fine. I'm Brian, I'm fine. But Brom is like, hey man, you're not fine, alright? Flash into the kill, gets the kill. So, small lead for Arden here, and already, you know, so much things done already in the early game.
Yeah, and Arden, we're taking this blow by blow in the early game. We're able to get some really, really good engages, but Nova, Sugar Amos right here was able to just counter that Death Crush really, really efficiently, getting the kill right there and putting Shina on very, very low health. And this fight for the Ocean Drake was started from the side of Arden, but the really, really good priority right here on top of the Dragon. The Olaf will go down, but the Dragon on their side, they're also going to be able to deal so much damage to Arden and forcing them to pull back at the same time. And right over here, we see Mucha just going all the way in an attempt to the kill. He's going to be able to just trade though as he gets the Seraphim. Graga's going to meet him in kind, and they're forced to pull back and scared of any engagement from the side for Shigeremus.
Yeah, and Arden, you know, earlier I thought he looked so well, but he did get caught out here. The auto attack follows him across, and they would just try to rush down the river, but Olaf, the Graves misses the smite, he steals it away. The ulti comes in, but it's just not enough as Olaf. It's unstoppable. Reckless Sweep will take away. Galio does not land the taunt on anyone, and just look at how deep Olaf goes. Brom is like, hey man, was choking looking, and he was not able to. And nice Seraphim ulti flash into the Lux ulti, and everyone just has to back off. And another Reckless Sweep, pam, comes in onto the Brom, and a lot of damage is dealt for that side there.
Yeah, and as they, again, at this point of the fights right here, Nova Shigeremus was just able to just run it down on top of Arden. Every engage that they try to do at this point, it was not in the favor of Arden. Even when they had the initiative in terms of these team fights, they just kept getting caught off position. Again, Shigure on the side of Gragas was able to use the casket so well to just either get the disengage or the better positioning in each part of these fights. And it was just a force to be reckoned at every point. Again, he's able to tank so much damage. This is 3 people fighting on top of him right now, and they're not even able to get him at completely half health. And Hide is trying everything to get this down, but no, the teleport comes down, gets instantly melted by the Xayah as backup, as he just bought so much time for the rest of his team to come in right there. And at his best, Olaf is still being so annoying, still surviving at that point, uses the skill to just run away, and it's just all over for Arden as they get run down even in their base.
Yeah, and just couldn't do anything here. The heal does come in. Like I said, they take the inhibitors away. They're like, all right, that's enough. They back off, and this is the fight where they catch off the Seraphim. She is caught off. She does flash. She does throw the ultimate out. But only charms off 3 members. She will go down, and the Galio will be traded off. Olaf does die here, and Xayah, like I said, so strong, so they can't really fight here into that small ball corridor. So Shigure, he does pull back the Ezreal, but he burns the flash. Escapes out of there, and they're fine. And Hide once again gets caught into Twin Shadows, will be spotted out inside her own shroud, and she will go down. And this was once again another Baron, because for all these members, they all go group up. We thought it was going to be another Baron, but they get a fight win, TP into the base from Xayah to the Galio, and it's just all over from there. Xayah flashes into the fountain. They get a kill on the Brom. Galio, please help me out. He passes away. They get the game here. Nova PS goes 1 game up in the grand finale.
Again, though, Arden has some time and all this, as well as Shigeremus has enough time to sort of adapt right here. The pick coming in for Graves on the side for Arden was a bit of a question mark for me, seeing as I know Ryujin actually has an excellent Lee Sin that we just haven't seen as of yet today. I don't even think we saw it yesterday, as he really favored the Camille, but again, that was one of the first few bans coming in from that side for, I believe, Shigeremus banned them, banned the Camille. So maybe a switch in jungler, maybe a switch in top. There was not enough impact coming in from either side of those guys coming in from Ardent. What do you think, though?
What do I think, though?
Tell me.
I think maybe Arden, they had to get something more comfortable for Hide. I don't really see him playing a lot of Akali. Maybe I'm wrong, but every time he's played the Fiora, he's been having a blast in the lane.
Of course.
Maybe this game not the best of lanings for him. And they did ban the Camille and Fiora, so he couldn't go for the Fiora. So maybe it's a strategy for Nova to just keep banning out the Fiora. Keep banning out the Fiora. No more Fiora. No more Fiora.
No more Fiora, no more Camille as well. So it could just be taking out the favorite champs coming in from the Ardent side. But I feel like it's actually the Lee Sin that Ryujin's more comfortable with. This is just me thinking. Of course, Ryujin can tell me otherwise in the chat if he's here right there.
I think Ryujin is more of a Camille player actually. So Brandon Camille was a very, 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 very strong pick. And let's read a little bit of comments.
Yes,
someone
please.
asking, Warif, right? So David says, Warif. I say, yes, this is Warif, David. Nizam Ismail says, Nova got 2 annoying champs, Zera and Lux. So yeah, they have a lot of CC and a lot of damage, so they are pretty annoying to deal with. You also have my favorite mobile game. I suck, can't get off goal. I still don't worry, man. We have a lot of people here that want to play you. If you want, maybe you can drop your ID into our page and play you here. A lot of Go players here. You know? And we also have saying same here, bro. Hot start goal since season 0. Haha.
Okay, the confidence from this guy right here. And guys, be sure to support the teams that are in grand finals right now. As you can see, we have the poll at the bottom asking if you guys, who do you think will go past the second round in the grand finals match? We have Nova PH at the bottom there in Ardent, so please be sure to select which team you feel is going to win. Again, guys, please also drop some hashtags in the chat if you guys want to show some love to either of these guys, okay?
Yeah, and you know, I think I predict who's going to make it to the second round. A Filipino team.
You've been saying that quite strongly because, again, these two are, again, from the Philippines. This tournament has actually been dominated a lot by the Philippine players. They've been coming in strong numbers. And guys, if you also want to participate in this tournament, you can. This is open almost every single day. You guys can drop in. We usually do 32 teams in the daily brackets right here with best of ones and all this. But today, it's a bit different as we have a best of 5. And it looks like we are going to go into the bands of the second round of this game.
So, Ardent Esports lost. They're going to pick the blue side now. So they get that side selection when they lose. So Nova PH will be in the right. So the first ban for Ardent will come out here. Let's see what they ban away for their team. So right now, Ardent, they will ban out the...
Okay, so a bit of latency check right there. So the Gragas, again, a prominent ban. I don't think they didn't ban it at all in the last game right there. So right at that point, they're not gonna have to worry about the Gragas at all. It was a big factor in all.
Yeah.
Try it again. Try to see who's the next one, huh?
They get the Camille out, so I'm gonna say it's gonna be Camille Fiora again. But you know, guys, there's a question up there on the top of your screen right here. Make sure you answer it, and you know maybe also up here.
Yeah, up there. Yeah.
So make sure you answer that question, and of course, Kaisa is banned out instead. So surprisingly, Nova they banned out the Kaisa. That's what Ardent banned out, I see. So a lot of teams are actually banning the Kaisa. I'm not sure why. I will ask. So make sure you guys answer. And the final ban will come in here. Will be the Seraphine. So the two major problems is not for them. So they banned both problems away. But that leaves a lot of picks. You have the Diana, you have the Gali, you have the Camille. Sorry, not the Camille, the Fiora. You have Akali open. So a lot of good picks here. So I think Nova will be fine with this. Even if someone gets like Diana, they can repick Fiora and maybe Akali, or just playing a 1-3-1 with those lanes. So we got know for sure.
Nope.
But what we can know for sure is that a Filipino team's gonna win.
Yes, and it looks it looks like we are gonna go into the pick phase right here, and it's gonna be Zig's gonna be straight away picked on the side for Ardent Esports, and the Braum and Fiora on the side of Sugar Ramos. So no Fiora for the side of Hide.
But you know what is left open? The Ziggy. He can now see because he's no longer banned, please. So he's open and immediately picked up by Kiko. So they leave that open. Don't know if it comes to bite Nova PH later. And we have to see, of course, Braum and Fiora very strong picks. Corky is also picked up. So Ruler going for the Draven. Yeah, I'm not really sure he will go for this pick. I prefer Ezreal, but you know, Draven, if played properly like we saw last game, how much damage he can deal. So Ruler, is he gonna rule the Rift here with the Draven pick?
I'm sorry, guys. That was a bigger bait. I can't believe this. I was not ready for that. Vayne? Hello? I haven't seen you since I played PC League in a while. How you been?
Vayne is picked up by Shiguremus. Ruler going with the Vayne and...
Okay, and it looks like it's gonna be Garen being picked on the side of Hide and Janna, so they're gonna be able to have that disengage right there and the spin. But you're already just your head's spinning on this Vayne pick right now. Again, Sugar Amos has the game lead though, so you know if here's the other thing that this imposes, right? If they do get this win with the Vayne, doesn't that say a little thing extra on top of that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think the only reason I can think of is that they don't have a lot of pick potential on the side of Ardent, so Vayne will be left pretty free to just hit a lot. That's my only reason I can think of why the Vayne is picked. Well, I can't guarantee that's the reasoning too.
Yeah, it's we're definitely stumped up here. We're very used to seeing very meta picks, and just Vayne does not fit in particular right there. Again, that wall skill shot gonna be very, very tricky to land in this situation right there. It's just not, I haven't seen it in a long time. Just Vayne at all, really, except the PC League.
I don't know how this will work out, but maybe Nova, they have prepared a pick for the Vayne, so we can't count them out just yet. As you know, secret, can't tell me. They pick the Vayne, I don't know what to see.
What to see?
So, I mean, we are going to go to the second year of the grand finals. We have on your blue, Ardente Esporte. On the red, we have Nova, PH, Shiguremus.
And it looks like a very, very standard laning phase coming in from each side. Janna actually hovering around the river, just watching out for the Ziggs. You know, probably trying to get an early pick on top of the Galio, but no, a bit too close to the tower to get a kill at this point. While Vayne is actually just exploring the river herself at the bottom side. And again, they're going to get some help at the red for Vi, going to be able to get the quick kill and just rotate faster at this point.
Yeah, and still look at the bottom lane here. I see a pretty good trade early on for the Vayne, even though tumbling into the minion wave there, not the best of versions that could happen, but now gets an early level 2 here, so a lot of kill pressure actually if you get level 3 on the Vayne, and it's the 1v1 against Corki, but of course Janna will come back to support her friendly neighborhood Corki here, and with a nice Cry Bloom, they actually spot out 2 wards here, and he might actually get caught out here if he's not careful. He's going to be caught out, 3 members around him, flash into the W for him. Brian is caught out, and the first blood will go to Ardent Esports.
Yeah, that certainly looked like a no mercy kill right there. They weren't going to leave any chances or any opportunities, burning the flash, burning everything, and look like they're going to be able to steal the blue from the hands of Vi right there. Vi not going to be able to get that anymore. The Scuttles is going to pop up right here, so that's the next closest thing these guys have yet to fight into, but it looks like a Death Rush setup coming in from the side. Ryujin is waiting for the rotation right here, trying to push Ruler back, but it looks like it's not going to be able to happen. So they're going to just try to rotate out to get this bottom Scuttle right here, and we see the exact opposite happening at the top. We see them getting the Scuttle right now and trying to focus right into Hide in this top lane.
Yeah, and they will try to, I think they'll try to steal away the blue buff there. Ziggs will actually try to attempt to stop them now. They do spot it out that it's happening, so I think they're able to steal it because there's no one else to stop them, so Aron will be successful in stealing away the blue buff. It's not the end of the world yet for Nova. They just lose 1 kill. But just talking about losing 1, they lose another 1 at the bottom side of the map. Now 2k up that Ardent is, so very, very strong indeed. And you know, they're just going to snowball the league even more. And Brian want to walk into the Lee Sin, means that it's going to be another kill possibly for the Lee Sin. And this is why you don't give Ryujin Lee Sin. He's still there trying to fight off. Janna will shield him up. He will back off and, you know, is happy with it. But double ward just for the security there. So Ryujin now ahead so much, and now they almost have a 2,500 gold lead here.
Yeah, that gold lead, big indeed. 3 kills up, 0 on Sugar Amos, but it looks like Hide is really feeling up this Garen right now. He's been doing quite well, even in the last couple of games. He's been just really dominating with the Garen. Let's see if he can actually repeat it this game.
I don't know if he can repeat it, but it looks pretty good for Ardent so far early on in this match, and they have a very sizable lead here. Hide will be going pretty aggressively onto the Fiora. Like I said, he has that level 5 kill potential, now level 6, so we have to be very, very careful if you are Shigure on the Fiora. But still, like I said, still not the end of the world. It's still very early on. This goalie can be regained if we win a very good fight. But about 40 seconds away till the dragon spawns here, gonna be a very highly contested pick here. As you know, usually we say you don't want to scale late against Ziggs, but it's even worse to scale against Vayne. So scaling actually does favor the side of Nova PH here.
Yeah, so that could just very well work out if they go for the late game right here. But so it looks like Ardent will try to take every single objective possible. Cashes in the recall, goes in, tries to get the Vayne right there instead. But no, sees that he can kill the Braum, but no, the quick follow-up right there. They're going to be able to quickly wipe the bottom lane free of charge, and they're going to be able to set up for the Dragon. Piece of cake coming in from Ardent for free. Just a nice cake.
Yeah, so Ocean will spot, and once again, Ryujin is so aggressive here, but maybe not on the Vi, as she's pretty tanky. The blue buff will be smited away by Ryujin, and still looking for her. They get a slow with the Braum Q, but it's just not enough as they just are falling behind so much early on already. 3,000 gold deficit once again, 3,500 here already happening here, and still they don't have to start the Ocean Drake, but it started out by the side of Nova PH, and honestly, it doesn't really favor them. But it looks like Ardent are content with just leaving the Dragon away, as you see at the side there. Okay, finally Ryujin is coming up. So they're going to go up for a 50-50. The Ziggs ulti will land, and they will steal the Ocean Dragon away. Not steal, I mean they will secure the Ocean Dragon away. Jay will proc from Lee Sin, and they have to back off here. They can't really kill. And a flash in from the Janna, trying to punish the Vayne, but she will also have her own flash. She will pick up the Hardy Fruit, and she will be fine. As they look further into the base, the blue buff, Galio is caught out. He has to bring the flash one more time, and so many flashes, and the big rocket, the big one as they call it, will push back the Galio all the way back into the fountain.
Yeah, Ryujin is just making the enemy jungle his home right now. He's been on this blue side for a while, getting a lot of kills, just dominating right there. Vayne not even gonna look into this jungle at this point, staying away from the bottom lane, even though they have some sort of vision on top of him right now. They're not gonna be able to go for anything. They don't know that there's a word in this bush. They're trying to set a death rush. Who is the death trap for? The Fiora knows this already. He sees and he goes in at this point, but the quick tornado gonna be coming in. The rest of the team is peeling for him. Shynil has to run, but the quick ult will be able to force a disengage. Corki slowly burning the Gatling gun just as a deterrent for them to stop falling in on them.
Yeah, so nice Gatling gun coming in, and even though they set the trap up, they don't pick it up, and once again Ferrari's gonna be so low. High tries to get a kill, but this is such a dominant start coming in from Ardent, basically working on such a strong team, and 5 seconds away from the Rift Herald means that it's going to be a heavy point of contention here. Still a 4,000 goal lead for Ardent. You're going to be very happy with this, and Nova, they look like they want to start up the Rift Herald here. Ruler will be walking out from the bottom lane, but top really tower will be taken away by Garen. So now, even though lose the first blood tower, now they're looking to contest away the Rift Herald. The Ziggs bomb will land. Not a lot of damage here. It's still very early on, but still damage is damage nonetheless. And you can see Garen in the back there. He has the ultimate ready, so if anyone just steps out of line near to the Rift Herald, he can just pop it out. So finally they go in, and he gets out into the base. They steal the Rift Herald away. The GA off. The member is popped here. Vi will have the GA popped out, and Galio will knock him up here. But Ziggs here is trying to help Ruler onto the Vayne. Will try to deal as much damage as he can, but Ziggy goes into Zhonya's. He will be knocked out, but he'll be healed up so much by Janna. Ruler once again trying to kite, but gets slowed up, but finally goes down. Garen tries to get a kill, but Garen will die away, and look at Galio. He will be stuck in between the Janna. A blind tornado doesn't land. He's walking around with a ring around the Rosie against Janna, and right now, Janna does fall in with the ulti here and everything, and it's not enough. He gets taken out. Janna goes down, but still overall, a big win for Ardent Esports.
Yeah, again, Ryujin on this Lee Sin was possibly the bigger answer and bigger victory they got in terms of the draft right here. And again, Kiko's just being so annoying, being able to shove this lane. Mid has never been pushed in on from the side for Nova Shigeremus. They haven't been able to touch that tower so long as Kiko stands right here. The wave push, so good, but they're going to be able to jump on high right now. Are they going to be able to seal it off right here? The Vayne is going in, but no, the quick attempt at the wall stun is not going to happen. They are going to peel for the back. Vayne does fall. Garen is just spinning to winnings right now as Braum looks like he's going to go down, but in the brush, Janna does see the Vi coming in, the quick Q. Not going to be able to go out right here. The E trying to get as much damage onto this Garen, but it's not going to be enough. He's not going to be able to go away at this point. And right now, it's the Galio trying to just run for his life as he gets silenced right there. And Hide feeling himself right now. The quick emote, you can't run from this Corgi Tush. No one can.
You know, he did last game so quiet lah. You know, then it's get I'm back in your face. And that is just his style. You know, like to be very offensive. So.
Offensive. It's his style in general. I just love it.
I love it.
Oh, it's you can definitely tell he plays off his emotions right there every time he plays this game, and it's just such a joy and wonder to watch him play. But again, it's really been Ryujin who's been so good at taking in objectives. Again, this dragon coming in right here could be the next big target coming in.
What happened lah?
He's gonna take a slow walk.
Yeah, probably just wanted to put the vision down, so you wanted to get the river out of the way, so he puts it on the top side, and right now they're looking for the vines, caught out the Crackish was pushing back. Galio probably coming into his own death here, but Corky is left on the other side of the map. Ziggs ulti does land, they push the Galio far away in the land of nothingness, and Ruler will get that nice spin off, but now they're starting up the dragon here for the side of Ardent, and I don't think they have the manpower to stop this. Of course, Ruler is just decently strong, but looking at Fiora here, he was pushing the top side of the map.
Oh, but Shelly.
Yeah, Shelly is just gonna fall. Cannot do anything. Very sad of Shelly there.
Yeah, but it did stop the great push coming in for Fiora coming at the top. So maybe a preemptive move, dropping it in the tower just in time for them to try and stop the dragon right there. And of course, Hide showing some love. I don't think anybody else would be able to see that except us right there.
But you know, he's just showing for us, just for us.
Okay, the tornado's coming down, but no gonna be able to sidestep that. The challenge coming in from Fiora, but everybody's gonna follow up. They're out of numbers right now. Hide having to fight now 3 people, but look at his health. He is tanking everything. Hit me, please, sir. I have some more. But no, they're just gonna walk away. They don't even want to fight Hide at this point. They just don't want to deal with it. So much health coming in from his side. He's not going to be able to even fall at this point. He's still up top here. He's just bullying this Fiora right now. He's low on health. You're going to die. The flash comes in, the ult follow-up from the Ziggs, but no, he's still alive!
The man bought so much time, we're going to return kill. The rest of the team had the best shopping for items, and he go down, but still over 8,000 goldie here for Arden. They're looking here to find a fight. They can probably take the Baron if they wanted to. Of course, still waiting for Hyde. So he's gonna be relaxing, chilling here. And right now you can see Ziggs just stalking his prey, walking up so deep, and now they're sieging on the tier 2. I don't think they have the damage here, but of course with Ziggs, he takes towers really fast. And with this extra damage, the Ruler has to back off, and not the best of showings, you know?
Not the best indeed, but it's still not over and out coming in from the side of Nova Shigeruma's. If they manage to get the Baron, they could actually try to push. They haven't been able to take a single tower at all in this game. So all that money right there could possibly flip if they get another great engage. But no, Ziggs is just going to be so annoying, going to be able to melt down this tower. And if the buy gets caught off right now, it could be really bad as Ryujin is standing poised, ready to jump in for the kill if he lands the Sonic Wave. But no, the Q will be whipping on the side for Vi, and with that, they're gonna just be able to walk away as she has nothing else but probably the ult to try and stop the advance. But no, they're just rotating between each tower, taking every single objective they can. The split push coming in from Hyde at the bottom now.
So Hyde getting the bottom wave is pretty good, and now with all the pressure coming in, you see of course Dragon is not going to spawn yet, but it's going to be a very important Dragon here coming up. So it's going to be the Claude Regante here, and both teams are just fighting over the bottom side of the map. They just want to get this tier 2 away since they already took the tier 1 away. Nice Ziggs out just to clear off the way, so they can't really just shove out too far ahead. And tier 2 is the main focus here. Arden will get the tier 2 at bottom. They will approach 12,000 goldie here. Lee Sin will just be chilly billy at the bottom side, and they're looking for the fight here. Garrett's so tanky, they almost gets that kill onto Raw, but he pops the Garrett's so bad and finally go down. Ruler gets one. He's looking for the fight, but they just can't walk up ahead into this mess.
Yeah, again, Hide had no fear going in, but he does eventually get melted down from the side of Nova Shigeruma. So they're going to be able to take that kill lead and just finally push back. Trying to get a tower right now, but the lowest health tower is only going to be the top tower right here. It's going to take the full focus of the team to be able to take even one tower at this point, as the cooldown, as the death timers are going to be coming in for the side of Ardent.
Yeah, Ardent, they are sitting happy and comfortable at 11.5k gold lead here, and they're just clearing out the mid wave. They don't really want to fight for Baron, as they know that if they throw that could be a big problem. So they know that Cloud Dragon is spawning in about 12 seconds here. They're gonna just clear up the mid wave, take a little bit of jungle camps, and now they're probably gonna look to secure away that Cloud Dragon that is just spawning right now. You can see
Oh, there's the beeline, but no, Ryujin is going to try to get the jump in there, but actually jumps into the whole team. He is off position. Not the rest of the team is not behind him right now. Zig's all the way back in base. He is alone. He is probably just trying to buy some time right here, and the rest of the team sees this. They're going to be able to go start on this Cloud Dragon right now, and right only as we speak is the rest of the team able to fall in right there. Ryujin, and too early to go in for the steal right there. The GA is going to probably Janna using the ult to try and push them back, but no, it is going to be Nova Shigerumas who ends up taking the Cloud Dragon. But now it looks like the kills are starting to stack up. Arden, Kiko getting the kill on the Vi right there, gonna be able to seal the deal. Vayne doing a whole bunch of damage right there, the scaling a huge thing, but no, the blast cone actually making Ryujin travel along with the Vayne. And of course, while we're speaking this whole time, Hide is at the top.
Yeah, so they opt to go for the Baron. I thought maybe they could just walk all the way and end the game, but they go for the more safe play. They go into the Baron pit. Of course, now holding a 14,500 goal lead. I don't think Nova have the damage to stop this, but still, they don't have the tank, so they have to back off here. So still no Baron for either team here, but I think they'll be fine even without it.
Yeah, and all this Galil can do is just watch this Garen take this red. No, but it was going to be Kiko who takes the red for him right there. They're going to be able to get a little bit more true damage coming on top of the Baron if they decide to do so. But the rest of the team is forming up on them right now. They're going to be able to get some vision up at the Baron pit if they so much decide to. But as you said, it is probably not the greatest call for Arden to get a start on this Baron. If they do get the steal, it could be game over for them, as Nova could suddenly just be able to push all of these towers and go straight to the Nexus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Arden can just push down the wave because they're just that strong, but because they want to do it with the book, they want to make sure. So they set up vision around the Baron pit. They do see the ward there. They will see the other ward inside the pit too. So once again, Hide is so confident he can just walk up. The TP coming in from Aaron will get, and 3 members walking up to Hide. I think he'll be fine. He will pop the Gargoyle Stone. He will be pretty tanky. Still living up all across the damage, and Zig's bomb will deal more damage than they did to him himself. And Ryujin will kick the Galio, will almost get the kill. He does survive, but finally he'll take away. And one more time they get the Braum. Ryujin still has a J, even if he dies, it's not a big problem for him. They spot out the Fiora. She has to flash away. Hide's still walking up into the rest of the team. The shield, the slow, everything will land. And looks like they see 2 members dead. Means that Arden, they're gonna push up the mid lane. They want to get even more. Hide just dancing around Ruler, and Ruler goes down. He didn't measure how much HP he had, so he does go down. And looks like Arden Esports, they will answer back in a big way, as now they're looking for the Nexus against Nova PH. They will get one more kill. Fiora goes down. They get the Vi. She goes into Zhonya's, and they say, let's get her first. She flashes into the fountain, and they're like, right, you live for today. But your Nexus doesn't live. As Arden, they equalize the series 1-1.
Yeah, and again, Hide definitely playing really well this time, getting the pick on the Garen, being able to just sustain and just absorb all the damage right there. Again, he was taking damage from like 3-4 people with ease, and the Ziggs just backing him up, gonna get a lot of damage. It was just insane of a fight. But let's take a look at the stats as soon as they come to really see how much damage was dealt on this table. When it does come up, oh, it's gonna be ready right here.
Yeah, so MVP does go to Shyneel. So, of course, he did get caught early on, but it didn't matter as he does give the MVP there. I thought maybe the MVP would go to Corky, but using because he did play so well early on, but it does go to Shyneel there. And MVP, of course, does go to Rada. Shout out Schnitzel. So he will be 216. Of course, not deal a lot of damage, but it's just the knockup and the CCM. And he did dealing almost the most damage, just almost by Kiko at the side. So he did so much damage. And look at the damage he has taken, the amount of tankiness this man has done. And you know, I think I know why Shyneel got MVP. Look at the kill participation just from him himself. 18 kill participation overall for his team. So very well done to them. So that was the second match. They tapped the series 1-1. So that is gonna basically make it into a best of 3 right now. So I'm very interested to see what's gonna happen.
So yeah, it's gonna be each team needs just 2 wins to seal this off. They can go trading a 1-for-1 for 1-for-1. But the other thing they have to account for is the matter of endurance. How long they can keep this up? How long can they play clean? Again, we've seen Hide play very emotionally. Maybe who knows what happens if he gets tired and is not able to fight. But you know what? Let's just take a look at the replays and see how well they did in this game.
So early on, we can see already getting caught out. Ryujin gets so confident here. Like, he just goes over the wall with the second skill. Doesn't even need to burn the flash. And Brian, he goes down. And once again, Ryujin says, "What are you doing here, Brian?" Once again, he gets the kill. And that's going to be 3 kills already for Ryujin. And he's just going to be fine here. Just stacking up the damage. And Jana is here to back it up. And once again, this is an awesome play coming in from Ryujin. Almost gets a kill, but doesn't matter. Just pop.
The backup is true support right there. Helping to kill secure, no problem right there coming in from the side of Ardent Esports. But again, they're going to be able to take this Rift Herald. GA is going to proc onto the side of Nova Sugar Amos, but will they be able to run? As Hide is trying to do some cleanup right here, tries to get the fruit coming in for Kiko, but no, the Zonias is going to pop on that side, and he really tries to get the kill on Ruler right here, knowing that he is definitely a problem. He is going to be able to seal the deal on top of the bait, but no, it's the Galio that's going to finish the job on the Garen right there, and as Kiko is in the middle lane.
Yeah, and you see, once again, it was so well done. I thought this maybe was a small turning point, but the goal lead was just too massive. Ruler does try to get the kill. They flash in. Brian does flash in onto the Corki, but High is fine. The Judgment Slam comes down. They kill Brom under his own turret. They get the turret also, and Vi just here for the show, but they just really couldn't do anything. She was silenced up, knocked up, damaged everything. And look at Ayo, Hide so confident, and they get the kill. And Galio, I gotta get out of here, man. I can't stand it. And Hide is just showing who's boss. And this is a nice package coming in from High that just knocks back, but he gets stuck at the other side of the map, knocked up, stunned up, pushed up, and he will finally go down. But they're still just not strong enough to deal for the side of Arden. They had to back off as Arden took away the Mouth Dragon.
And yeah, you could just see the dominance coming in here from Hide. He will eventually go down. Again, these are 4 people right here, but that bomb coming in from Ziggs right there, the ult, did so much damage. It was almost it almost turned the page right there for Vi, and she was about to go down.
Yeah, and they're pushing up the turret here on the bottom side of the map. You see, just a little too far Hide across the vein. When you're free hitting on this side, you did a lot of damage, so maybe not the best of decisions for Hide to walk in there. But of course, like I said, he takes so much damage, so maybe just surprising that he went down there. And this is the Cloud Dragon. They won't manage to get it as they both miss smites. You see the Dragon does survive a long time at 200 HP. No smites coming from both junglers as Vi does go into GA and the Lee Sin does not even get the smite. So we thought maybe this fight would go to the side of Ruler, but Ruler just couldn't deal with the damage from everyone else. He does be the lone survivor. He does kill the Janna, but when Ryujin and the Ziggs are here, he just couldn't stand the damage and falls down.
Yeah, that was a great attempt at an outplay with the blast cone right there, trying to get off position. But no, it was to no avail. He was going to get the Ryujin to come back onto him right there. And again, Hide just kiting these people like a madman, just jumping into 3 people like he doesn't care. And he gets so much damage. And as Ryujin does the cleanup on the rest of them right now, the GA, I believe, procs on the side for Ryujin. No, it doesn't even. He's just going to be able to chase them down right here. It was just looking really bad. He did kite master of this game.
Yeah, and just push back all the members away from Arden, and they look so strong here. No more their French 3 members dead. Arden, they're like, all right, let's end the game. Vera does go down. They try to kill the Vi. She goes into the Zonias here, and she will flash to the fountain, not giving the padding of the KDA. But Nova, they will take. Getting confused. Ayo, Arden will get the game away.
You know, say Sugar. Oh no. Why do I see this meme at the side here? Okay. So Sugar Amos, Arden, they're tied 1-for-1, and we have a nice present to share with you guys on the stream.
So no, I think everyone's making fun of me calling Sugar Ramos. So this is a. If you guys know who's Raymond, you guys know Sugar Raymond? Yeah, Sugar Ramos.
Sugar Ramos. Anyway, guys, you've been showing a lot of support in the chat, in the polls. So, guys, I know you mean. Oh. I don't know, when I looked at the screen, it was so big. It was like staring into my soul, you know. Oh.
If you guys don't know that, Sugar Ray Leonard, he's a boxer.
Oh.
Sugar Ray moves. So we are waiting for the 3rd game to start against Arden and I forgot
Sugar
the
Ramos.
Arden and
Sugar Ramos, we just saw the name. What do you mean? NeonFaith, hello?
Sugar Ramos.
But yeah, because this is grand finals, we're going back to back. We're trying to give you all the content we can and all the games that come to you right as they come. So guys, please stay tuned in the chat, but also please share some follows and likes right here. We're trying to get to 10K, and when we get to 10K, we're gonna be trying to put up more content, more games, more tournaments, all for you guys. So please, there's no loss in this scenario right here. You give like, you get more stuff. Simple as that.
Yeah, and it's just a very, very nice thing that, we both can help each other. You give us likes, we give you love.
Yes, and to add on that as well, we also have the supporter badge available here for IRL Asia. But okay, we're gonna go into this ban. We want to go straight into game 3 right there. So it looks like Sugar Ramos says, no, you won with the blue side, we won with the blue side. We want blue again. So they're gonna get the first ban and the first pick for this side, and it looks like they are waiting upon your powers, NeonFaith. Who is the first ban? Can you do it? Can you point it out right here? Ta-ta! Hey, the Camille. They definitely don't want to deal with Ryujin's Camille. They rather take the Lee Sin right there. All right, but who is Ardent gonna ban on their side? They're gonna be able to pick 2 straight away after this first ban. Let's see.
They get the Olaf away, so
Meta.
okay, Olaf ban, you don't really see a lot, but let's see who else they banned for the start of Arden with this. Boom. They banned away the Kaisa, so once again the blue side, they banned away the Kaisa.
Yeah, but I know Hai actually has a really good Kaisa, but I guess as long as that Kaisa's on the table, they don't want to deal with it at all, even at the other side, because they are going to get that first pick. But now it's going to be the final ban coming in from Sugar Ramos, and who is it going to be? NeonFaith, show me.
Fiora.
Okay.
So it was the same bans they had for the game 1. So they go back to the roots lah.
Yeah, can't go wrong, can't go wrong.
Go back to the startings.
And it looks like we are going to be going into the pick phase very soon, so we won't have to speculate what is going to be picked first. Instant pick Gragas. Instant pick. No hesitation coming in from the side of Sugar Ramos.
It's also the same draft that they picked here. So once again, very nice for the side of Arden to remind us of what the bans are. So Gragas is the first ban here for Sugar Ramos. Not ban, but a pick. So it's the same as last game. First game, sorry, where they just pick up for Shigure, the Graga at top. But they will respond with the Ziggy and the Lee Sin for the side of Arden Esports. So what does Sugar Ramos pick here? We are not sure. Probably they could go with Diana. It's open. Galio is open. So see how they pick this up. So Corky is however, since there's no Kaisa, he's the secondary, the way to go there.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to be a Garen coming in from the side of Sugar Ramos, but now it's going to be Haina and Ryujin picking. Are they going to be able to pick a top lane, or are they going to be picking the ADCs right here? Let's see, there is Azrael on the table. We also have Akali on this pick available for them, but it looks like the Darius might be a thing coming in from Hide. Might be feeling a bit more confident trying to fight the Garen. Again, you mentioned how the bleed stacks are going to be really good in terms of fighting against this Garen, and it is going to be Darius and Janna picked for the side of Arden Esports.
Yeah, so finally Darius is picked up for the side of Arden. So hide, you want to hide from him if he picks up the Darius. And another thing we gotta say is now that the ADC is picked up, I don't know, maybe they're gonna go for the Corky mid here as they're gonna hover over Xayah, so not really sure. Maybe Xayah, so it's gonna be a Corky mid right now. A lot of AD and AD damage here. Of course, the AP will come from Seraphine and Gragas.
Ooh.
So who's gonna round it up with High? High, good pick.
Please.
Yeah, it's already a Ziggy, so I'll be very surprised if it's Jin. Okay, we haven't seen Jin in a long time, but mixing Jin and tonic will be a very nice thing. So,
wait, I thought you said Jin and Jan, then I heard the tonic part. You caught me off guard right there.
These ones, they have a very, I would say this was maybe something you picked about a few patches ago. It's a very strong
for
team.
sure.
But then Sugar Ramos, they also go with a pick. Corky mid we haven't seen in a long time, so we're gonna see how they work it out right now. So still It's a 1-1. It's basically a best of 3 right now, so we're gonna see how it working out things.
Yeah, how it working out things indeed. Again, I haven't seen Jin in such a long time. We've been seeing him in our own ranked games, but never really in this tournament right here. So, what do you think the idea is for picking Jin at this point? Probably to outrange the Corki, maybe?
I can't really tell. Maybe they're looking for a ranged out team fight, because Jin is very good in clearing waves at level 1. If he ups his third skill first,
Yeah.
place it preemptively into the lane, and he clears up immediately. So maybe they're looking for a very early, strong lead from the Jin as he clear waves very early on, maybe level 3, level 4, really starts clearing waves instantly if he times it correctly.
Yeah, being able to just throw down that grenade and it just jumping around everywhere. So we would potentially see that, but enough speculating. We are gonna go into the third game of the grand finals for Summoners Odyssey. Again, on the left, we have Nova PH, Sugar Amos, and on the red side, we have Ardent Esports.
Basically from the side of Ardent, it's basically like, you gotta be a little bit more early game centered, as you have Darius, you have Jin, very, very strong early on. So gotta see how they're gonna deal with this. I'm pretty sure that they're able to do this very, very, very fine. I think that even with Hide in the Darius, he'll bully out Garen early on. You see already, Shigure gonna be far, far back away, and it's just very difficult for Nova early on in this game.
Yeah, okay, so it looks right here that Hide is going to get this lane really shoved in, trying to get the early bleed stacks on top of Shigure as they try to trade right there. It is going to be the Q that lands onto Hide, but that's not going to be a deterrent as this lane is pushed in. He's going to be able to walk all the way back, eat the nice fruit on the other side, and he's just going to be able to heal back up and take the fight straight onto the Garen right to there. So again, we just see that top is just trading as per usual. There are not going to be any big fights at the very moment. So I don't know. They're going to, okay, I eat my words. They're going to go try to fight for the scuttle, but a quick flash from Ryujin is going to quickly get out of that danger right there. They're going to be able to pull back really quick and stay safe as they are able to peel for each other. But no, Hide is actually looking to kill Shigure right there. Ryujin helping him out, being the bro right there. Gonna be able to get quite a bit of damage. No, but too many tower hits. He has to burn the barrier right there. It is gonna be just the retreat coming in from Hide as he just has to run back after using that summoner skill.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I am NeonFaith here, actually. So I'm going to be taking a look at this game. We have already 1 kill for Ardent Esports. They're very, very nice first blood coming in for their side. Going to be a very, very great start as well. So still quite even, relatively even so far. Just a 1k goalie difference here. So I mean, Nova PH, they do have a lot of late game scaling. They have the Corki, they have the Zaya as well. I mean, Seraphine, if she does build damage, she can also deal a lot of damage too. But Zaya here is gonna get caught with the root after the tornado here. Seraphine trying to heal up, trying to peel, but a lot of shootings coming out. Now Janna is taking a lot of damage and Janna has to run away. So Nova PH, they get out with the skin of their team, and Zig's bomb comes in as well, just trying to get the last hit. Look at Ruler's HP, just a sliver of health left right there. So a close call coming up from Nova PH, but as I said, it's still very, very even. Look at Shigure taking 5 stacks as well. So Hide doing a lot here. Ryujin in the vicinity, trying to go for a ganks, but he won't get anything out of it.
Yeah, I think he just sort of stood there just in case anything was going to happen. Usually he's going to be able to recall, though it has to reset. Any time wasted too much as a jungler, you're not going to get a good rotation. You're going to lose out on that money. So Ryujin wants to get the best out of his jungle. He's going to be able to rotate fast and has to recall. Probably going to complete some items as we speak. But at the moment, it's actually really, really tight. Ardent only with 1 kill on the table. The gold lead only about 400 away for the side of Sugar Amos.
Yeah, so I mean, Ardent is still looking pretty good. I mean, Hai does want to scale up a lot since he is not going to get a pulse spike as soon as... Oh, hi, I'm NeonFaith.
Hey, NeonFaith.
I mean, still, Ardent, they are going to be able to deal a lot of damage in this fight, as you say. I mean, Janna is still very, very good against the members of Nova PH. If the Valkyrie does come in, the package does come in from Rada himself, he can just be pushed away by the Janna here. So I still feel it's very, very even, still relatively even so far. Hide trying to go for a sneaky play. He will just cut the wave here. So annoying for Shigure to deal with, but the dragon has also just spawned as well. We do see as well, the members of Nova PH are going to be grouping up here. They want to just secure the scuttle and start this dragon fight.
Yeah, again, this is going to be only Ocean Dragon, though, so not the most winningest dragon, definitely not the most contested dragon at this point, but it's still a perma buff at the least. The Omnivamp going to be able to get a lot of things done on either side of this team, so they're probably going to look at it anyway. As who gets the initiatives to start up, it looked like it's going to be Sugar Amos with the better vision at this point, but no, wards everywhere. They're going to be able to see this. Arden looking to make a move as the dragon is at about half health. No, never mind.
Yeah, no, he's just going to get this free dragon. I mean, I said it before, a lot of teams, they do just tend to give out the Ocean Dragon here as it's not so valuable. It's not really worth fighting for, especially when you want to have the lead, you want to secure better objectives here, and getting the turret very, very low is one of them. It looks like Arden, they want to try to secure this top turret here. Only one to try to defend it is Rada on the Corki. The redemption come out just to buy some time. The Seraphine ulti does miss completely here. Jenna will be trying to harass Seraphine away. Nice movement coming up on Seraphine. Just dodges the Sonic Wave as well. So Arden, they get the first turret of the game here.
Yeah, and that's now a 1k gold lead coming in from the side of Ardent. Then again, no big team fights coming in from either side. A big ult miss coming in from Seraphine could potentially have been another death coming in from the side of Ardent. But no, it looks like they're going to be able to just play this a lot safer than they have in the earlier games. Again, we've just been able to see Ardent trading kills for kills, but it looks like they're being nice and reserved right there, probably banking on the Jhin to scale or maybe the Ziggs to hopefully do a lot more later in the game.
Yeah, I mean, Gragas hasn't really found a great opportunity to get any ganks here. So, I mean, Arden actually playing this super well. Avoiding these ganks from Gragas is gonna allow Nova PH not to really get any kills here. So, I mean, Arden are still just 1,000 gold up. It's not really that much, actually almost 2,000 here actually. So, the Rift Herald has also spawned. They want to just pressure Shigure a bit in the bottom lane. He's all alone, but you can't kill this man. Garen is just gonna be way too tanky, but instead, Hide is in the front lines. He wants to just control some space around this Rift Herald here, but instead, Arden, they are probably going to siege up the mid lane and then only go for the Rift Herald.
Yeah, they're going to make sure this wave is really pushed in to make it more difficult for these guys to try even contest right there. They attempt to jump in all on Hide, but I don't know what he's eating. It's full of calcium because he's just going to be able to tank that up like it's no problem at all as he sets up for a death brush, as he waits for whoever comes into that lane, but it looks like it's going to be the Gragas who's going to be the forefront over here, but the quick deterrent coming in from Kiko going to be able to drop some bombs, but no, the Great Belly Slam going to be coming in, and he's just getting kicked around, this big man just being jumped around and tossed around right there. The Jhin ult coming down, going to be able to land the slow on Brian, nowhere to run for this Seraphine as the damage keeps piling up. Ryujin with the quick cleanup, going to be able to just finish that up with an auto attack, and now Hide running the backline, the great E coming in right there, but Corki landing so much damage with that right there, and just the lifesteal from the Q saves him right there, and he's gonna be able to run away. GA is gonna get procced though, so Ryujin gonna go for another 10. Are you kidding me?
He misses the Dragon King right there, so unfortunate. But Arden do win out very, very big from that 2k goal lead. Now they have almost a 5k goal lead here, around 4k right now. I mean, they do have the Rift Herald. They did win that fight very, very well. Very, very unlucky again from Ryujin. You saw the Dragon Kid completely and he really, really wanted to go for that kill. I mean, he could have just went back, but it did not matter there. They're still up very, very well. 5,000 gold here. The Ziggs bomb just to secure the Scuttle Crab as well.
They're not letting them get away with a single thing right now for the side of Ardent. They are just gonna stay on top of things, not even letting them take a lone scuttle at this point. And Hide will probably get caught out right here, but no, not enough damage coming in. He's just gonna be able to walk away perfectly fine. The Rift Herald is gonna drop on the side for Ardent right here, so there's going to be top lane shoved in. It's again, Shelly though is going to be at the top near the tower, so it's going to be quite a bit before it gets any tower damage in there, as it has to handle multiple waves of this thing. It's going to be a long and arduous journey for Shelly, but hopefully that's just met in a tower at the end of the day. But who's to say at this point, as Dragon is only coming up in a couple of seconds, and it is the Infernal Dragon, so this is going to be a very important dragon. Isn't that right, NeonFaith?
Yeah, I mean, that is going to be a very important dragon here. And people like saying like, why my voice changed so much? What are you guys talking about? It's been me the whole time.
Guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
These people are asking why the voice changed. This is me all the time, man. This is perplexing. But earlier I said Arden have such a strong combi and they they blow up the Seraphine with just Jin and now they get the Gragas too. I mean, we were doubting the Jin pick, but not anymore. We just see High sending Seraphine sky high into the sky high, ready guy.
Yeah, it only takes one shot, well, a couple shots, honestly, but that was very, very painful coming in for the Jin. They're going to be able to take the bottom tower right here, and look at the rest of the team. They're going to be able to even melt the mid tower, so all that's left in mid is the inhibitor at this point. Top tower also still standing. They are just melting things down. They're looking to make this a speed run right here. This has not even been 10 minutes. We're only reaching the 10-minute mark right now in this game. And it's just been a strong showing coming in from Arden.
So Baron has just spun on the map already. The tier 2 and mid is gone. Tier 1 at top gone. The tier 1 at bottom gone. So very, a lot of things going wrong for the side of Nova PH this early on in the match. So Arden, they got awakened after the first game. That's enough, man. I got enough. Then they just turn on the angry mode.
Yeah, warm up, definitely. And even with the Jin pick right here, they're doing so well. 7 kills up, 6 kills over Nova at this point. And this gold lead looking pretty strong right now. 6K up on top of Nova Sugar Ramos.
Yeah, and still look at the lead.
Go on, see what you're trying to say.
Help by Argentina Esports, they just do so well. They maintain almost a 7,000 goal lead here. They go towards look at High once again with the corgi butt saying, what you guys want. He's standing up so front, and now the second trap here. They do see the Gragas here, so pulled in by High here. The Seraphine Charm does land on the floor, but they don't have the damage. They will finally get a lot of damage from Ryujin, but they trade away the Gragas, and they don't even prop the GA off Ryujin. And look at High walking back in here, but he knows that he has to play this a little carefully. He's not as tanky he was as when he was Garen, so he has to play this a little safer and does walk away safe and sound.
Yeah, but that was still very cheeky coming in from Hyde right there. But Ryujin almost falling down from the side of Arden, not going to be able to get the GA to proc at all. And look at this. This is just traps everywhere right now. Kiko doing a whole lot of bombs on this side. The Jin right now from... it's just so much traps around the side. If they walk in, they're going to be able to see Jin traps left and right. But no, unchallenged, they're going to be able to take Baron. And now the Baron buff is a present, as they're going to be able to just shove all these lanes now with the buff right here.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that Nova just gave it away like it was a free food, like in So maybe not the best decision that Nova did here, but that was the decision they were forced to. They were twisted, their arms were twisted into that decision.
Yeah.
But right now, it looks like Arden, they are very comfortable right now. They have a 7,000 goal lead. Hide is monstrous in the side lanes, and Ryujin is threatening the top tier 2 at this point.
Yeah, and this looks like it's very difficult for Nova to come back from this at all. Sugar Ramos really being pushed, and again, you said hands twisted to this position right now as they are being forced back towards the Nexus right here, hiding behind their inhibitor tower right here. Top will go down almost uncontested, as Hide at the bottom will get the push into the tower right there, and all that's left is the inhibitor towers. 3 men at the top, a single man at the bottom. Whose tower will fall first? Which one do you feel it is?
Looks like the bottom, Hide will get a kill onto Aaron here, and now the top Infinite Turret is down too, so they're sieging in the offense, and they're losing at offense here for Nova PH. They really can't stand. Look how far Hide is. He walks up into the rest of them. He does not get hit by the charm. He's going to get healed up by Jana, and all the Infinite Turrets are gone. Jin puts out the curtain goal. This is lights out for Nova PH as they drag on, but Hide will finally be taken out, but they're looking for the Zaya. He will not escape from the raft. They will get the kill onto him. Zonya will be popped. But look at the Winions. The cannon will say, we can end this game, and it will go to RD Esports game number 3.
Yeah, so that means Ardent is now up 1 game over Nova PH Sugarema, so they only need 1 more to take the grand finals and put it in their pockets right there, but it's not completely over and out yet for Sugaremos as they can still make it, but now it's 2 straight games to try and take it. Very stressful indeed.
Yeah, if we look at the polls that we had 56% of you guys saying that Nova PH Sugaremos would have won, but either they come back, they win the 3rd game, so they are now going to be 1 game away from winning the whole thing. So Ardent Esports, they're showing us why they were previous champs. They lost. They dropped the 1st game, but that just made Hyde and the rest of the members just angry. I can't take it anymore. And you know what? We can't take it anymore. Waiting for the stats as we're going to show the stats on your screen, ladies and gentlemen. MVP goes to none other than Ryujin.
And on the side, for Nova PH Shigeremas, we have Rada yet again. Infinity Edge and Trinity being finished on that side. That game went by too fast. I haven't seen more than like 2 core items on the ADC, okay? No, never mind. It was mid lane. ADC, of course, was ruler. You're gonna be able to see Grievous Wounds, Infinity Edge, Blade of the Rune King finished up on that side, but to no avail. They were only able to get enough damage at the end, but it was not enough to take the game at this point. Ruler being able to deal a whole bunch of damage, but look at Kiko, nearly 15k.
Kiko, do you love me? Are you shooting bombs out of your car and you're destroying everything you see? So top damage here goes to Kiko on the Ziggy. And you know, just well done overall for the side of Ardent Esports. It's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. There's gonna be game number 4 coming up. It could potentially go all the way to game 5. But you know, what I gotta say is, I love chicken.
Indeed, we have heard that before, NeonFaith. Thank you very much for your insight right there. But something that is undisputed as well, you know what is that?
Chicken?
Yes, I'm saying on top of that, on top of chicken.
Chicken wings.
Yes, yes, that is also chicken. So yes, I'm talking about the replays. The replays are definitely coming, so you guys can take a look at what's happening right here.
Yeah, so early on we can see Ryujin, he does, you know, just so much damage coming in and they just get the tick burnt off of him. You know, I was here commentating this, so I would know what happened here. So Gragas will get the kill on too and they fly in, the charm does not land, they kick the Gragas away and just very well done. They do take away the Herald as well, and this is just the start of the end for Nova PH.
Yeah, again, with that Rift Herald coming into the pocket of Ardent right there, they're going to be able to just chase down and get a great push. Again, Shelly came up at the top lane near the end at that phase, but it was to no avail. Hide almost getting the kill right there. The shield and all that. The GA will even proc on Ryujin, but he tries so hard for the kill, it does not work out. Even with Shinel nearby, the tornado was just too far to hit him.
Look at this bullet. Oh, look what.
Oh, deleted.
The Seraphine disappears. They take the Infernal Dragon and they just couldn't win the fight. Nova PH was just not strong enough to deal with the damage and pressure of Ardent Esports, and they have to fall here. And one more time, they pull in the Gragas. The nice charm blast down to 4 members, but it's not enough. As they get away, the Gragas, Hide is walking up into the rest of the members. Because he's pretty low. Yes, the backup Garrett is there. Shigure is there to just pour him off, but overall be a big win. And just right after they just snowball, push after push after push, they couldn't defend. As now they go down, Ryujin gets the kill onto the Zaya. He does go into Zonias to survive, and the Wanyan minions, the Winions, will take away the game for Ardent Esports.
Winning minions called Winions now.
That's what I said.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Come again?
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the chat right here. I saw a few comments coming in at the moment. It looks.
Bong.
Oh yeah, Crescent Bong says, "What are you holding?" This is the mascot of our sponsor right here, Sadie's Malaysia. Right here. This is how do you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
No, that's not how you pronounce his name. Silor. I'm trying here. NeonFaith, please.
Why are you trying to butcher his name? Give the
That's why I'm asking you.
give the guy a break, all right? Give him a break.
You hold on to him, huh?
Right.
All right, okay. I've been holding on to him the whole time. He's more cuddly right there. But again, big shout outs to the organizers, IRL ASIA, for helping us with this tournament. It is partnered, Summoners Odyssey is also partnered by Homiee, okay? And it's also sponsored by both Sadie's Malaysia and Inch Theory. Okay, so this tournament would not be possible without those guys, so please be sure to send them some love that way. And while you're sending some love, be sure to help us reach 10K followers and likes. If we reach that goal right there, we hopefully will be able to put even more content out for you guys, do some more games and all that. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. Please share some love that way. Get the supporter badge as well. It's available. So if you guys want to show some love and support for IRL Asia, please get that badge while you're at it.
I love my best friend, chicken.
Okay, I hope that's two entire different things as your Cuddly Mercedes mascot right there. Again, we also have promo videos available for y'all if you send some stars our way. So if you guys send any stars, we'll be able to see it, and then we can send you that promo video right away. Not send you, we're gonna play it on the stream if it ever happens, but I don't think we have seen any more stars as of yet. So guys, please be sure to send that over if there is any. Now, we are going soon into Game 4. It's not quite ready yet. Any predictions though? I think they're gonna have to ban this Lee Sin at some point.
I think they're gonna ban the Lee Sin too, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, it's just been so strong on the side coming in from Eugen, even though they're banning out the Camille, which is technically the more feared champion right there. But at this point, it's just such a comfort hit coming from Eugen, being able to go around with that Lee Sin, being such a dominating factor in all this engages. They have to do something about it at some point. Either ban him or counter pick him at this point.
I agree. He's just too much of a threat in the side lanes. That's why you gotta ban him out. No, I'm pretty cool. I have blue hair.
Cute indeed. But hold the phone right there. It looks like we got some stars being sent right there. 50 stars from
Haizafa. Hey, you also confused me.
Huzaifa.
Huzaifa. Hey.
That's why I say I'm usually the one to mess up names. That's why I usually get you to help me out right there. But again, thank you so much for the 50 stars sent right there. We'll be trying to get that promo video up and running as soon as we can. But again, this is getting Grand Finals Round 4 coming right up. This is best of 5. Nova PH Sugar Amos has to take 2 games in a row to take this Grand Finals. Meanwhile, sitting comfortably right now, Arden just needs to take out 1 more game. Just 1 more.
I agree, Mr. Pierce. So, they really gotta buck up if they wanna win this. They are just 1 game away from being limited from the tournament. So they gotta try really hard to stay in it. Right, Mr. Pierce?
Correct indeed. Again, we do see the stars that you have sent, so we will be hopefully getting that promo video up and running as soon as we can. Of course, we cannot forget about you guys and fans in the chat. Again, there's gonna be another poll at the very bottom right here. We are just waiting for you guys to vote in and guess who is gonna be able to come out of this victory in round 4. Will it be Nova PH Sugar Amos or will it be Ardent Esports?
You know, he told me he's pretty tired to talk, so I'm gonna leave him a break. But later he'll come back. You know, he's a nocturnal kind of creature. You know. So.
Yeah, he hasn't been talking for the past couple of streams that he's been on right there. So
I'm not very talkative, you know. I don't like to talk a lot. You wanna be sure.
I'm sorry. I assumed, you know, like you're very quiet. Maybe you weren't in your comfort right there. I'm really sorry about that.
You know, I'm just growing together with the gamers. You know, but we are waiting for the promo video to be played. And we got some stars sending over. Yeah, we got some stars, so we're gonna wait for the promo video to come.
Yes, okay. So we'll get that promo video as soon as it is up and ready. Again, thank you so much for the stars right there. Again, Up is really liking the chats coming in right here.
Up is who?
Up is Zoops.
Up is Zoopies. Up is Zoopies.
Okay, let's get that promo video coming up right again. So thank you guys for sending those stars.
I love promo videos. Let's go.
Hey, damn cute, huh? Hey, Shah, wait, how about you?
I love that video. That was such a nice video to watch. I hope more of you send stars so that we can watch that promo video once again.
Yes, as soon as we see more stars our way, we'll be able to get some more promo videos. But again, thanks so much, guys, for sending some love our way with those stars. And it really means so much to us as we get ready for round 4 of this grand finals. Again, it's been intense. Arden coming up from the first loss, but being very, very strong indeed in the rest of the games, looking to take this grand final straight away. And it looks like we are ready for the bans.
Oh boy, the bands.
So, let me talk, right? Let me talk. This guy talking too much, So, Arden Esports, they're gonna have the bans here, though. Let's try it out. Do you want to try it out?
Oh boy, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
So Olaf is banned out, yeah. So I think he got the power.
He got the power. He's definitely got the power right there. But the Olaf has been quite consistently banned on the side for Arden right here. But now Sugar Amos is going to be able to ban too. Does he want to try his powers again?
No. He doesn't want to.
Okay.
So you do it,
Okay. Okay, I found, all right.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, no. Delayed effect. Not enough muscle into that last
Okay,
row.
so Camille is banned out, so I'm assuming it's going to be Camille and Fiora again. Could be Camille, Kaisa. Let's see. You want to try it now?
I guess I want to try 1, 2, 3, ho!
Wow, they really don't want to deal with these two champions, knowing that Arden is really, really strong on these two as well. Their Lee Sin will still be on the table. Now let's see what Arden bans at their last ban. Here we go. It's this hat as well. It's blocking mine.
Kaisa is banned out for Arden, so I'm just see. So what a good ban.
Oh boy, what a good game. I'm going to take a break.
So he's going to take a break now. He's pretty tired, so pop him up over here. Take a little nap for our good friend here. So Giga will have the first pick. Ziggs is up, Diana is up, Galio is up, and of course, like I said, Ziggy. Kiko will pick it again. As you know, it worked so well for you last time. So Nova PH Shiguremus. They have double picks here. They could go for the Jalil or the Diana. They could go for Corky. They could go for Brom. A lot of picks they could go for. So let's see what sugary moves they have in store for them.
Yeah, I really feel like the Braum might be good here. Oh no, wait a second.
Oh.
Hold the phone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, not like this, guys. Oh no.
So for those of you who don't know, it's not only one. They picked both banned characters, the Camille and the Kaisa. So the thing is, they banned the Camille themselves. So
this is really gonna be difficult right here. We're just gonna have to just wait and see what the good call is coming from the tournament organizers. Again, we have a whole bunch of good people working behind the scenes trying to give you the best content for IRL Asia, but yet again, we're just gonna have to wait and see what the exact call is coming in for this grand finals. But
so I'm not trying to play devil's advocate here, but intentionally picking a banned character, not only one, but two, could lead to a disqualification. I don't know what is the decision being made, but that could be the official ruling. I'm not sure. Waiting for an answer from our operations team. So,
okay.
So it looks like we are still not sure of the decision yet.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna tell you the last time I've been disappointed like this in a grand finals. Okay. Have you ever heard of a game called Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle?
Blaze Purple?
Close enough. In the grand finals of a match all the way in Singapore, the guy accidentally pressed the pause button in the final match.
He lost?
He lost. He then vowed he would never use that same arcade stick again and actually ripped off his start button. It was actually heartbreaking. You never saw that button again.
So, like we said, they're still waiting for an official ruling. The worst part is they didn't pick one band champion.
At one, you'd be like, maybe I forgot, but like the double, do it again.
We do it all, baby. We do it all. No, going out on your own terms, That's really going out on your own terms. So,
Okay.
So we're not sure of the decision yet. So the thing is they pick. I don't know, you know. So we're gonna wait for official decision. While we're waiting for the official decision, let's just dance.
Someone put the elevator music in at the back.
You know,
What's up?
what's the best dance to buy time?
What is the best thing? You're doing the walk like an Egyptian right now.
What Egyptian is this?
Oh, wait, to the side? It has to be specific. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay. So
This is the snake.
Oh, that's the snake. Okay, all right. So an official move right there. If we actually like Google that up to
And
someone
this
in
is
chat.
this the disco, you know.
Oh yeah. I thought that was like the hustle or something like that.
The hustle's this.
That is the real hustle right there. Okay, I'd agree. That's a
I
very.
mean, there's also another hustle which is the this. Then you do that.
Oh, okay. Okay. And it looks like we are gonna take a. Oh, okay. No, let me wait for this whole message to be written down here.
So we're gonna go to a break here. We'll go for a short 3-minute break here. So while we come back, we will come back with the decision that we have made. So management, stay tuned as we go for a very short, shorting 3-minute shorting breaking. Okay? Don't go anywhere.
Right back here, yeah.
Can I turn off the fail? Wait, apa benda? Apa benda tu? I missed both? What? Huh?
Hey. Whoa, sorry.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, yo. I got the power.
Eh, too easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got unlimited power. I got the power. I got unlimited power. It's running the game. We are not playing the same. I was just going insane. Red to blue, from blue to red, looking from red from overhead. We're playing.
Habis.
Missing way too many. Okay, I'm missing out. Okay.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history. It's time. I'm living this moment. Living the.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I'm colorblind, actually.
That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game, good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, Mat. Serius ah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. Funk accelerator.
I'm a dirty. Look, ma, that's a dirty. Nah, you ain't never heard me swerve. Swing by the swing.
I'm back. You're back.
We're back.
You're back.
You're back.
Don't copy me, you moron. So, we're gonna be back here to the decision that was made. We are gonna go remake the game. So, there is still a breath of life for NeonFaith because we had confirmation that they disconnected from the lobby. It was not an intentional pick. So, they are remaking. So, we're happy to see that they are still allowed to play here in the Grand Finals. So, we'll be very, very glad to see them go and disappear, run away, make a friend with the moon, you know.
Indeed. So we are going to be able to get that round 4 Grand Finals that y'all very much want. So as we wait for the teams to finally get ready to get into that newly made lobby, you know, this is enough time and clarity for them to try and figure out what sort of teams they want to play and what their bans are going to be next. Again, we've been seeing pretty much the same consistent bans coming in from NeonFaith Shigerumas, but clearly the Camille is on their mind right now, as we see.
Yeah, so I'm assuming the bands are the same, so the picks are going to be different. So
yeah,
you might just jump straight into bands, straight into picks. I'm not sure. Let's see how it's done.
Yeah, either way, the sooner we get into this Grand Finals is the sooner we actually get to see some more intense games. Again, Arden has been, aside from that first earlier loss, they've been actually just snowballing and just taking every single game, one faster than the other. I think their second game, it took a little bit of time for them to get up there, but then after the 10-minute mark, it almost looked pretty much over. And I think they took it for like, 13, 14 minutes to actually finish the third round, their second win, basically, in the Grand Finals right there. Now they're just one away to take all the money in this prize pool.
What money or?
Money.
Or thinking about money only. But you know what I'm thinking about?
What are you thinking about?
I don't know what I'm thinking about, so I'm asking you. You ask me, I ask who?
But I don't know what you're thinking.
So then you just say, don't lie what you ask me back. Say, sir, what is the 2 plus 2? What is 2 plus 2, sir? Why are you asking me? I'm asking you.
That is arbitrarily not like, one is not like that other one there. So please. We're gonna get into the round very, very shortly here into this Grand Finals. Again, NeonFaith, you're feeling that the bans are gonna be the exact same coming in from?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that though.
Okay, no quotings exactly right here. Again, we've been bamboozled before coming in from the picks right there. The last game we had that Jin coming in from the side of Ardent Esports doing massive amount of damage right there. Something definitely something we're not used to.
Yeah, it was almost a perfect game coming in from Ardent Esports. They almost had the perfect. You know how hard is it to get a perfect game? Then you got 1 kill for the side of NeonFaith.
Yeah, 1 singular kill, and I think that was that even a misplay at that point? Was someone being overextended at all? It was just such a dominating performance right there. Again, this amount of time though, this amount of breathing room really leaves a lot of space for Shigerumas to really think about it, because they were gonna go for that Lee Sin again. We saw that Lee Sin hover over on the side of Ardent Esports, and that has just been one champion that has really been under their skin, been dominating the jungle, just been walking around like it's their home. So I feel like the Camille ban might switch to a Lee Sin, maybe, but that maybe both Lee Sin and Camille being banned, or is that too jungle heavy at that point?
What are you talking about? I don't know.
Oh, I'm just speculating at this point, trying to get into this.
I'm legitly confusing this.
Okay, but it looks like we're getting into the ban, the picks, straight away into the picks. It's the same as okay.
So Kiko will get the Ziggs as we said earlier, and Aron will pick up the Lee Sin.
Okay.
And Eugene and Shinil earlier, they did pick the Jin once again, so let's see if they go for it one more time. Not really sure what they're gonna go for. They get the Jana and the
Wukong. Is it going to be Wukong right there? Another great jungler coming in from the side of Ardent Esports. If they lock this down, again, buy is on the table as well. That's just me speaking. You don't need to actually take that one right there. And it looks like it is going to be Wukong and Janna on that side, and they instantly lock in the Lux and Seraphine on the side of Shigerumas. But it looks like the Jin might be another factor here. Again, high hovering over that. He did really well in the last game with Jin, but no, Corki is very, very good.
Very corky la corky.
True. Correct.
Wrong. I said corky is corky, but actually corky is cocky.
Just messing with me at this point. Now it's going to be Corky and Akali locked into the side of Ardent Esports, and Sugar Ray Mess will complete their pick with the Ezreal.
So I think it's gonna be Ezreal mid. I think, but it could be Ezreal and Lux bottom or Seraphine goes mid. But usually when you see this competition going on, we see Lux and Seraphine together. But I can't guarantee, you know, there's no guarantee. I can't put my seal.
Yeah, it's not written in stone for the situation.
Why write in stone?
Oh, then permanent one.
It's not permanent. I can break the stone. No?
It's just that the saying goes.
Who say that? Stupid fella say.
Okay.
If you write maybe in diamond, a bit harder lah.
Okay.
But nothing
Diamond
is permanent, my friend.
Nothing is permanent.
Except that we are gonna go into the game 4. That's gonna be permanent as always, as we see on Ardent. They are on tournament points, so they are gonna be very, very important here. And you know what's very important?
What's very important? Bless you, NeonFaith.
That was very important.
That was very, very important. To
Super
get that
necessary.
Super? Hyper?
I didn't say something.
Come already. Stop talking to that guy. We're going into the game already. Again, on the left, we have Ardent Esports on the blue side. And on the red side, we have Nova PH Sugar Ramos.
Yeah, I'm wanting to see the early aggression coming in for the side of Ardent. They have the double. You know, I thought they were going to go for the double DC, but actually they are going to go for the Corky instead of the Jin here. They will bring it up into the mid lane. They're going to go for a 1-3-1 here, as it seems. Janna will be in the mid lane together. Seraphine, because we'll have decent wave clear early on, but probably they want to up into the Lux Ezreal lane, as it's going to poke Corky a lot, so they switch it up. They bring the Ziggs for the wave clear at the bottom side, and I think it should be technically PG sound for both teams.
Yeah, except Hide has fought this Gragas at the top before. Again, Shigure actually giving him a lot of run for his money, possibly tilting him in that first game very early on. So just gonna try to see what sort of adaptation Hide has here over Shigure as they start poking at the top. Again, way too early to get a kill, but I wonder if that Lee Sin is even actually spotted at all, as it looks like Ryujin might actually spot the Lee Sin right here, but no, they're gonna try to just battle out the smite for the blue. Oh, here we have, okay. It looks like the Wukong is going to get the blue. The straight flash out, does not want to engage, but everybody is going to heal in straight there. Ryujin used the flash as well, trying to get over the edge. Hide actually jumping in, trying to get the kill confirmed on top of Lee Sin. He is going to be able to get it, but now he's running for his life. The fruit just so close. Going to be able to go in right there. The turret being able to land 2 big hits. Janna Tornado going to be able to land on the Gragas. Solo on health. The shield is going to be able to help him survive, but he's just on a sliver of health right now. Not enough focus fire. Going to be able to deal enough damage, and it looks like Ryujin is even going to fall. That trade definitely going towards Sugar Amos 2-1.
Yeah, so very nice start coming in from Nova. Even though they do lose first blood, they do get a kill back, but they had to send the rest of the team here to help. So it was a 4-on-4, so no excuses there for Ardent. They didn't get outnumbered there, but they just got outplayed early on. And now because that they have the mid priority, Corky has to back off, as you know, they are going to get double scuttled away here for the side of Nova. So Ardent are not on the best of shapes right now, but it's not the end of the world so far. They still have Akali solo killing Shigure at the top. As I said, something not so good. They proved me wrong. I say, hey, man, NeonFaith, keep it down, all right?
Yeah, Hide must be definitely feeling himself after that kill coming up from him solo on top of this Gragas right here. And it looks like it's going to be the Infernal Dragon popping up first. As you can see, so many wards pop down onto the side of Sugar Amos as they get vision, not only on the pit for the dragon, but they're also going to be able to see anybody in the brush waiting for the side on the dragon right here. So it's going to be a huge priority and a huge deficit. They're going to have to run some scanners at the bot to try and get rid of this excess vision coming in from the side of Sugar Amos.
Yeah, and now you can see that Ziggs still is having a decent time here clearing the wave against the Ezreal and everyone else. So he will have a lot of advantages in top lane. We know that he can solo kill Shigure, so maybe looking for something more aggressive. But look at the Lee Sin at the top side. Maybe looking for a fight onto Akali here, as she does go a little aggressive here onto the side. He'll get kicked into the kill, and we follow all the way through. So Hide will go down to Aaron on the Lee Sin once again.
Yeah, really, really far out there. Again, there's no vision on that side for Hide to see the Lee Sins rotate up towards him. So that is going to be pretty much a free kill for the side of Nova PH Sugar Amos. Now up 1 kill, 14k to 13.3 in this game.
Yeah, and so far, still the goal looks pretty even. Of course, about 500 goal lead here for Nova PH. It should be equalized as soon as the Inferno does spawn. Hide will go all the way back to the top, and you see that Shigure will join the rest of the team here. Or maybe not, he's going to run back all the way to top and started. The Dragon here is starting here by Nova PH. Arden, they do get a sniff of this happening. They are going to pull it out a far bit out. Curry's going to go back to the base, he's going to get the package, but I don't think he'll be here in time, so probably it's going to be a steal here coming in. And actually, Wukong actually goes into the pick here, so not the best of situations, but they're trying to pull off. They see, Wukong's here, and this is actually really good for Arden. They reset the Dragon just a little bit, and they're going to go back into the fight. They go back, binding the slam to the fake Wukong, and now because the Dragon's reset, they have time for Koihi to come back, Hide to walk in down to the mid lane, and this is actually Bream scenario here for Arden Esports.
Yeah, what looked actually to be a really favorable engagement coming in from Sugar Amos is now on the side for Ardent as they get their head start on this Dragon with the full team in. Package going down from okay, never mind. He is just jumping in right now, going all the way to the other side. Will he be able to successfully kite the rest of the team as he annoys the backline right now, forcing the Lux and Seraphine to disengage right there. Ezreal trying to get the ult in to try and steal, but now they're way too off position to try and take this Dragon, and a great objective seal right there. Janna is just going to be able to heal up the rest of the teammates, and they're just going to have to pull back. Really, really great fight, and they knew where the big game was. They needed to just take this Dragon. They didn't even need to get any kills. That whole play from Hide was a distraction on that part just to get the rest of the team to peel back.
So perfect timing here for Arden. They get the win, they get a lot of goal, and they go back, and they just have enough time to reset for the rehearsal. You can see Kiko here just clear out the bottom wave just before he backs up so that the wave will crash into the turret here on the side. So maybe he's even just deciding, hey, if no one's going to protect this, I'm just going to take this bottom turret away, and he's actually dealing damage, but Shigure will be here to stop him. We'll just deal a lot of poke damage to him, as maybe if he gets too far, he might get caught out here, but doesn't really caught out Kiko. Was very close, and you have Wukong going in very, very deep, just going to the clone, so they can't really deal a lot of damage. The Imperial has just spawned on the map. You can see right now, the very aggressive Janna, he has to flash over the wall. Lee Sin does follow here, the barrage does land onto him, and you will go to, but Aron is very real, GA is popped away, but it's still a GA, like we say, he can still survive, but an E coming in from Ruler will make sure that they can't fight anymore, and already one member down, no support means that for the start of Nova, they want to start up this repair.
Yeah, they won't be able to rely on the tornado or the Janna ult being able to peel away from them. So right now it does look like it is in the favor of Nova to start this, but Hide is suddenly caught out stuck on the other side of the pit right here. But it looks like Ardent might try to steal Shelly away, but he's gonna go slowly get reset right there. Will the attempt to stop it happen right there? And yes, Nova PH is gonna go jump right back into the pit, trying to get this objective. Janna is back on the field though, so tornado's an option. The ult to push them off past there. They're not going to be able to get the Rift Herald though. They're not going to even be able to get the kill. So a quick disengage right there. They'll just have to be happy that they lost that objective. The gold lead still being slightly favored towards Arden at this point.
Yeah, but Arden, they're able to get the first blood tower too. So even if they lose wherever, they get the first blood tower. So already Shelly lost a little bit of a value there, as you know, mostly you want to use her for the first blood tower, but even though they get her a little late, they can still use her later for the dragon fight, as they can strike the rest of the team as they drop it on the lane. So it's not totally lost here for Nova. They just are down 1,000 gold, but with the Inferno maybe a little bit more, as the stats do lie a little bit in terms of gold, because the Inferno does give you a little bit more damage. So gotta see how it's gonna working out, mans.
Yeah, and the next dragon is going to be the Mountain Dragon. Again, this is a big favorite for all the Seraphines in game right here. Well, there's only one Seraphine in game. But what I'm talking about is this, that it's going to be very, very important. It looks like it's going to be a quick bind happening on top of the Janna right there. It's going to be a shield popped up for her. She's going to be able to just run away from 3 people right at that point. Really, really close call happening right there. Bye-bye. Just off the side right there, Ruler, the sniper, gonna be able to take that kill and put it in his pocket, evening out this gold lead almost, but it's still about 1k difference.
Ruler measuring out the perfect distance and the velocity to throw the barrage here. So very well done from him. He gets the kill and he gets the extra kill. So right now, still, no dragon is up here. It probably takes another 45 seconds till the next dragon spawns here. They will be able to clear out the mid wave Hide we'll just walk into the Dragon Pit here, looking around Kiko. So looking at the top side, we'll be pretty safe here on the top side, clearing out waves, because he can just bully the grass a little, but not a lot of damage will be dealt here, even with his Gatling gun on. So 22 seconds till the Mountain Dragon spawns. They're looking to siege up the bottom side. They want to stop the Astro from backing so that one will just stop him. Just being a nuisance here at Kiko is. So, sorry, Hi, not Kiko, my bad.
Yeah, they're going to just pester them right now, but vision is really good on the side of Ardent, but it looks like Hide might look to get caught out here as there are 3 people, and they're really trying to get at him right there, but again, he's the master of kiting. He is not going to get caught out so easily as he tries to catch this team rotating off to the dragon, but no, it looks like they're going to be bought, and Janna's going to get charms right away, going to get melted straight off the bat. The follow-up from Ziggs, going to do as much damage as possible, but no, not even Ryujin will be able to survive this, burning the flash and try to spin away, but no, to no avail, and right now that's a huge lead, and no, the quick route coming in, Hide has to run at this point. Okay, no, going through the tower. He manages to hit Ruler. Free kill anyway. We take those. He went so far into the future. He saw that movement coming in for the Ezreal. Used it to try and just get away, but seals the deal, gets the kill. And still, that's not a great trade coming in for the side of Ardent, as the Mountain Drake will certainly fall to the side of Nova PH. That permabuff in their pocket right now.
Huh? I'm still shocked about that play. What? I don't think Ruler expected that. He had his flash and barrier out, so he's like, I mean, honestly, that was very, very scary. I mean, Ruler just barely escaping. I mean, he didn't escape that. I mean, barely just not surviving there, just a little too late. And see, they take the bottom tier 1 away. They're still up 2,000 gold, and not bad at all on the side of Arden.
Yeah, it looks like they're slowly grouping up at the jungle right here, trying to figure out where to go at this point, rotate off into a better position right here. Probably trying to catch Ardent, trying to rotate into their jungle maybe, but no, it looks like they're just going to safely try to get some money and try to farm up, get some objectives that...
1 HP, 1 HP.
That's a singular HP. That is a single-digit tower right there. Hello. Can count the health right there.
Okay,
1.
so what's 1 plus 1?
Not the amount of health that tower has for sure.
Alright, so already the Baron actually being sneakily started up here by Nova. Could try to bite them, but then Hide is caught inside the shroud. He will be knocked up, charmed up, everything is going to hit on him, but he should be fine. He gets kicked away to the kill, but now they will shield him up. He will be still alive. The locket, the heal, he's alive. He lives, and the Baron is coming finally. Does fall off, the Janna goes down, but they kill off the Lux as well. So it's going to be a 1-for-1 here. And how did Hide survive that? I do not know.
But whatever he does, he has to thank Shinil, I believe, a lot for that. They peeled so hard for him, dropping the heal, dropping the ult just to keep him alive, and they managed to get a trade out of that, so that's something good for the side of Ardent. And again, they're getting this money just playing the macro so well. 39 to 38K on either side. It is... For once, I thought they were going to lose a lot in terms of the objective right here. It's going to be 5 kills to 9, but they're doing really, really well economically, at least.
Economically.
Correct.
So now we can see they trade off the supports each other. They still have a 1,000 goldie here on the side of Arden, and because of that, Infernal, they're still pretty strong. So I wouldn't be too surprised or scared that that is the issue there.
Yeah, and it's just going to be simple pushing lanes right here. It is again going to be 3 towers from in favor of the Ardent side, so they have been able to knock down every tier 3 tower here so far, and it's just going to be very difficult for these waves to be pushed in without them catching waves of it. And they're going to be able to counter push, especially with Hyde doing what he does best with the split push. They're just going to be so annoying in terms of this lane. Again, Kiko also very dominant with the Ziggs, being able to just push so hard and clear these waves so easily, being a constant nuisance and just really draining these towers' health right here. So the next big fight, if they're going to be able to pick at least 4 people, they could run it all the way down through their inhibitor towers. But it looks like eyes are on the next dragon right here, even though it is the Ocean Dragon.
Yeah, so of course it's the Ocean Dragon, but it's still a very important dragon. You don't want to give it away, even though it's not the most ringest, not the most strongest, but it's still a dragoness nonetheless.
Yeah, perma buff in your pocket does not hurt to have at all, so that might be very well in the eyes of this team right here. But I don't see any vision on the side of Sugar Ramos. It looks like they have one ward going towards the pit right there. I'm not too sure that's enough to build it confidence to walk in. As we see, they also have some great vision coming in right there. And it looks like Ryujin is just gently poking right over there, just trying to stop them from advancing into the river right as we speak.
Yeah, but look at the top side already, very aggressive here coming from VDA, trying to look for the kill. But Shigure is so tanky, I'm not sure he can kill it, so now he just goes back, does have the third skill and does not poke it out. But Ocean Dragon has just spawned at the bottom of your screen, ladies and gentlemen, and it's gonna be 4 members for the side of Nova PH starting it up. You see the rest of Ardent, just walking around, just trying to poke them, destroying his bomb as much as he can, trying to deal damage. And the nice knockup actually lands on the side, and the charm does land, but Wukong's ready in the backline. The Ziggs ulti does land on the 4 members, but Wukong will safely walk out of there. Once again, a lot of poke damage here, and the Janna heal up a little too far forward, but will actually survive, but they'll finally kill it off. The Lee Sin will take away the dragon, and the rest of the team, they have to run away, but Hide at the backline does get one, looking for another one. He goes into Zonias, and I think this is the end of the road for him. He's not able to survive for this. Almost gets a return kill here, but not able to. As you see Wukong here, going in for a sneaky play, that's trying to get Ruler, but Ruler matching it out perfectly, and he does not get the kill. But look at the mid lane. Look who is pushing up. The Mr. High himself gets the tier 2 all on his own. What a big boy he is. Gets it all done by himself. But a TP coming in. High, he's stuck here. He's trying to be as safe as possible. He does that, guys. He jukes it out. Spending all his time, but he's going to walk into Shigure. And Shigure is not going to be happy about it at all. And the status charge will knock him back, knock Shigure back. And the great escape. But talking about escape here, the TP is coming in for the side of Nova PH. They're going to take away the Baron. I don't think they have time to stop this for Arden. The Ziggs bomb does land. And the Lux ulti just helps it out. But actually, they do lose Lisis J on the side here. So maybe a fight does ensue. The Raugi comes in for the side that does not land. The damage here, they do go in. The flash away from Corki, and then now they're looking for a fight. Look at Wukong, he's all the way in the back. He's going to get taken down immediately. But wait, talking about getting down immediately, he is ignited here. So one more hit from him. Walking around the branch as then they get the Corki as well. The rest of the team, he's trying to do his best. He gets one, he gets another one, looking for a third, but it's not enough. He only gets 2 members and he trades his life away. And Ziggs and Janna is still alive. So still a big win for Nova PH.
Yeah, they're gonna, even though they took that Baron buff right there, having 2 members draw will significantly drop their pushing power right now, as they really have to rely on the members who are still alive with this Baron buff to be able to push in. And it looks like Ruler is gonna try to get as much out of it as possible as he goes into the top lane and tries to melt down this tower as quickly as he can. But Janna is just gonna try to annoy him as much as possible, but to no avail. That tower will also drop, and all that's left for the top is the inhibitor tower as we speak.
Yeah, so now a big swing of gold going to the side of Nova PH. They're collecting all the standing gold left in the map. They take the tier 1 at top, the tier 2 at top, the tier 1 at mid, and they're just going to have so much gold extra in the pocket. 4,500 gold. It was basically even for the last 10 minutes, but now the game has opened wide open after that fight near the dragon.
Yeah, and it's still very good wave clears coming in from the side of Ardent Esports. They are still close in terms of money. It could be definitely worse, seeing as it's 9-16, but it's still a very healthy lead coming in from Sugar Ramos, and it's going to just make fighting very just so much harder in this game, as the Elder spawning will be happening in about like a minute or so from here, as we go into the 17th minute of this game.
Yeah, about 2 more minutes till the Mountain Dragon, the Cloud Elder is spawned here. So that's going to be a very big point of contention here. So that is one of the buffs where it's going to be a game-changing buff. I feel whoever takes the buff will win the game. But of course, it's going to be hard to take it. Maybe Nova doesn't even start it up. They have that lead. They're going to try to split push here. Of course, the Baron buff has just expired, so they're going to be a little bit more careful here. Hide at the bottom there will be scouted out by the Lee Sin. He has to back off here, but the rest of them, they're crawling up here. Hide, he will not live for long if he stays like this. All these members coming in onto him, he will try the best to buy time. Hide pulls back into the rest of the team, flashing away and pops Zunias, but Hide will not live as he's called out by another 4 members of Nova PH.
Yeah, they're really collapsing in on him. They're not letting him do his thing of split pushing. And even when the Gragas is standing in front of him, it's still such a big obstacle. He won't be able to melt him down and try to go past him to push this wave. So again, it's really on the shoulders of High to try and get these lanes pushed in. And again, I thought it was going to be Kiko who's going to play Ziggs right here. But no, it's playing, it is going to be High, as he is the ADC for this team.
If they call out Aaron here, it could be a big problem because Aaron is the jungle here. but he'll be fine. He'll be jumping back into his team, so not much. But Inferno is, Elder is here, the Cloud Dragon, and started up by NeonFaith immediately. They have a little vision here. They do see Gargos there, but it looks like they're gonna give it up. Surprisingly, it is the LD here. I'm not sure that is the decision to make. The 6 ulti does land. The basket guards come. He gets stunned up. Wukong won't be able to steal it. They do kick him away. The damage to pull all team members back. That casket knocks everyone back. And it looks like Arden, they're running for the hills, but they won't survive. Corki at the top, he will try to deal as much damage as he can, but this is 5 members with the Elder. They walk into the Baron. They don't even want to end the game yet. They want to make it as what you say, written in stone. They want to make sure that this game is a permanent buff for them.
Yeah, they're gonna try to seal the deal, take it the safest way possible. They know they won't be able to take this Baron without any fight, so they're just gonna take it right here. Then they're just gonna push it all the way down into the lane, and that is, as we say, checkmate for this situation for Nova PH Sugar Amos.
I mean, it's not checkmate yet. It's more like if you actually play chess, it's like a 10 plus evaluation bar, you know.
Okay. just a quick correction right there. But again, this is a very good play coming in from the side of Nova PH Sugar Amos, as they will be able to safely and strongly push in all the lanes, making it very, very difficult for Ardent to have any form of a comeback as we go into the game. Again, it's 63,000 to 71 in this.
So even though Inferno is going in the pocket, Arden is the Elder that has made a big, big difference here. And look at how confident Roulette is, just ease in to the enemy's space. And of course, he does not get a kill, but it's just the pressure that he can deal. And look at the top, you can see Lee Sin actually looking for a fight here against the Wukong, but they'll back up. And look at the sustain coming in for Seraphine and Lux. My goodness, they take away the inhibitor rate just like that. And you see finally at the bottom, Shigure also will try to take away the TNT. He does take it away. Aron is just standing in front of the team, but finally Hide has enough in looking for the Lux to execute. That's coming. He gets the kill on the Lux, but look at the Nexus here. They are hitting it, but the rest of the team, they are coming. The Charm does land, but the big Ziggs ulti will try to do that for a while, but it's not enough. Hide looking for a 1v1 against Aron, but it's not enough. As Nova, they take the game all the way into game 5.
Yeah, this is actually one of the first few times that I've seen this game go all the way to game 5. So we will have only one final round left in this grand finals, and again, last game, they need just one to take it overall. And it looked really, really bad for Arden in the late game. They had such a substantial play early on, but it was just not enough to seal the deal for this game.
Yeah, he did play incredibly well on the Kali, but it just wasn't enough for them to close out the game. So still, we're waiting for the game 5, but let the stats show the story of what happened today.
Yeah, and it looks like your MVP for the side of Nova PH Sugar Amos will be Ruler, getting in so much damage, I imagine, for the side of Nova PH.
Yeah, SVP, like I said, goes to Hide. He played incredibly well, but just not enough. As Hide, he will hide.
Yeah, he will hide. Yeah.
I'm done.
You're correct. You're not wrong at all. Again, look at the damage coming in. Ziggs doing a whole bunch as well, but I think it was just not focused down, not going to be able to seal the deal on a lot of this. Again, a lot of the damage looking to go on top of their jungler Lee Sin. Aron right there, 24,000 of that damage was on top of him at that point. It's enough to melt a lot of these tanks down easily, but it's just, again, the big problem was Ruler. He was able to just melt down the opposition at every point and turn, just doing so well in landing those ults in the game. I'm sure we're gonna see in the replays how well he was able to just seal the deal, get the kill at the end, and I'm just waiting for it at this point.
I'm waiting for the replay that's gonna come up into your screen right now, so you're gonna get to see what happened in that blood-intensive, blood-filled. So we can see already Aron just goes in so aggressively, gets the flash out from Wukong, and Hide tries his best. He does get a return kill onto Aron, but after that he immediately falls himself. He flashes over, tries to go for the Hunting Fruit as he takes it one, but he'll be taken away. And surprisingly, they still went in here for the side of Arden. Maybe perhaps they thought they could kill the Gragas here, but he's going to heal up so much with the shields, with his passive, and they just couldn't get the kill off, and they just turned on to the rest of them. Wukong will go down, and they just had to back off here for Arden.
Yeah, it was at this fight as well where Hai was just really off position. He was just trying to get away, and it was to no avail. He was just gonna die at that point. hiding all the way into the brush right there. But this Lux ult was really, really close to sealing the deal on a lot of this. The 3-man charm coming in from Seraphine, gonna do a lot of damage. And Oran just so aggressive right there. Again, that Ezreal ult sealing the deal on the kills. The GA is gonna proc on the Lee Sin, and I think he's just gonna walk away scot-free because the peel from Ruler is just doing so much.
I agree, and oh my goodness, I mean this match was so heavy when it feels that the sniping coming in from Ruler with, like I said, the measurements so well and thought out, and basically they just land. And this was a nice charm catching out the Janna, and they just follow up onto the Ziggs. He tried his best, but he'll be taken out with the Lux ultimate, and they just have to back off once again. Wukong also thought he's away by the casket. Ayo! Puts him in the casket.
Yeah, and then this was a miracle kill coming in from Hide right there. So he's going to try his best to run out of the way. He knows if he goes around that way, he'll instead go and take some tower damage. But Ruli just jumped in at the wrong time and caught the end of Hide right there. And it's just, everybody was just focusing on him. They weren't letting him get any sort of movement away, and he just barely survives that. But all for naught, the Janna does eventually go down, and they trade kill for kill at that moment, getting the Lux for Arden.
Yeah, and right now this fight, look at the goal was still even, but they weren't strong enough to fight. You can see Wukong go all the way in the front, Big's ulti lands on the tree, but it's just not enough, and you see everyone is just so low. Hide goes in the back. I thought Hide was going to do miracles, but Janna so low gets taken away by Lee Sin. They also get the Ocean Dragon away. They kick the Corki into the team. Hide tries his best, does get the kill off the Seraphine, but Ruler will be so strong here almost. I thought maybe he could get the return kill. I thought for sure he's going to be dead, but look at the burst damage coming in. It almost gets the E in, but will die there. So already Ruler getting so strong, gets the shutdown, and Wukong here tries his best, but just not enough burst to take away the Ezreal here, and they get the Baron buff away, and this is the start of the end for Arden Esports.
Yeah, it was so close. Again, we're seeing the gold lead pretty much dead even on either side. But the great positioning was going to be able to push Kiko off that point, going to be able to get the main damage off and away from them. As we see right here, it looks like Shineal trying to peel for the Wukong, but no, the barrage does land on 2 of them, and it's going to be 2 kills up for the Ezreal, and Hide trying to do his best to get some kills to equalize, but no, all he can do is seal 2 away, and it's still a 3-2 trade in the favor of Nova, PA Chagrimas.
Now Hide here gets caught once again. All 5 members come down just to deal with him. He tries to buy as much time as possible, tries to get for a kill. He does burn the flesh of Brian, but he burns most of his summoners as well. All of his summoners actually, and the Zhonya's too. So this time they were down at Hide, and they were just too late through the Dragon Pig. You see the flash here from Wukong immediately gets binded, so he was not able to steal it. So was very unfortunate as it. And a nice casket puts the rest of Arden into the casket themselves. The flash from the Lee Sin into the Q gets the kill, and now they're gonna walk all the way. They get the Baron, and this is the fight. Hide was desperate for a kill, went in for the Lux, but that wasn't the priority target, my friends. Everything else was that. So they get the kill, and the nice Seraphine Charm does get in onto the Corki. He goes down immediately. The GA procs from the Wukong, and he will go down, and that's gonna be all game 4 coming in for what? Sugarings.
Yes, and again, now it's come down to the very last game for this set. This is game 5 of the best of 5. So only one team can take this. Only one team can win this, and it's been blow for blow, trade for trade between these guys. And it's just too early to call who can really take this. Again, they've been really circulating around the same exact bands right here, so maybe a change of plans will come in for Arden on this side, or maybe a whole different sort of pick. I'm not too sure. How do you feel about it?
We always say, whenever teams, man, they gotta do something different. Maybe not doing something different, just playing different instead of just doing something different. So I think maybe that's the way. Maybe it's just early game mistakes and they just couldn't recover from that, or just vice versa. So maybe that's the pick. The problem maybe it's how they played the picks that was the problem. So we'll see how they were gonna do it. So still waiting for the 5th game coming up, waiting for the bans and the picks coming from the players. So this is the final match, so no more room for mistake for either team. The winner of this game is going to go and become the champions of the Warriors vs Odyssey Weekend Edition.
Yes, and with that being said, I feel like as long as that Zig is open right there, again, this was a bit different. We saw High playing Ziggs and playing it at the bot instead. Maybe that same rotation they had earlier at game 3 where they kept the Ziggs in the mid would have been better under Kiko in that situation. Again, different players, different roles being... It was possibly just a change of just playing it differently. You might be onto something right there, but who's to say as we get going into this ban phase? Right
so we are looking for the ban phase. Arden, they lost, so they're gonna pick the blue side. They're undefeated in the blue side. No, just kidding. They lost the last game in the blue side.
Yeah, they lost the last game in the blue side right here, but they're gonna be able to get the first ban. And are you gonna flip? Okay, no, it's gonna be the Olaf ban right here. They really don't want to deal with it. And the Camille ban coming in from the side of Shigurimas, but they're gonna get the third ban in the row right here. What is it gonna be? It is gonna be the Fiora. Okay, they really don't wanna fight these two. It's been a very consistent ban coming in from the side of Shigurimas, and now it's left to the final ban. They really don't wanna deal with the Gragas right there. A great ban coming in from Arden Esports.
So I think Shigure is 100% win rate with Gragas, so it makes sense. In this series at least.
In this series, at least. Again, Hide very, very good in the split push. Gonna stop with the Fiora right there. And it looks like we are gonna go into the picks very, very soon. So let's see. Hai is gonna be picking for the first time. What is it gonna be? What's the first pick? Instant lock, Kaisa.
So we left it open for finally Super Series. You get to see Kaisa show his face one more time, her face. And Seraphine and Lee Sin immediately picked up by Nova PH, so his teams know what they want. So what is that Arden did? What do we pick now? What do we pick on? Ziggy, left open once again.
But it looks like it's going to be the Braum. No, okay, never mind. It's going to be a Lux on the side for Arden Esports, and for Shigurimas, they're hovering over this Jana. Zaya also being very, very good. We haven't seen her in quite a bit. I believe we saw her in the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken, but it's going to be picked in the first time in grand finals on the side for Shigurimas.
Itu lah dia. So they're going to go for the Seraphine mid, Zaya Jana bottom, Lee Sin jungle here, and Garen is picked up here by Hide. So they banned him out so much times. Basically the whole series is just the anti-Hide show. They get him away, and you know, they might go for the Javan. No, they get in the Vi. So Dr. Fierce is very happy.
Yeah, but actually, I'm thinking in their comp, the Javan might have been a bit better. I'm not too sure. In my head, at least, because if you're able to get the Cataclysm on there, you know they can't run away from the Ziggs bomb. But that's just in my head, yeah? The Vi definitely going to be able to do a lot with their passive right there.
I see you pick Vi over Javan in my head.
Oh, but it looks like it's going to be a destined top fight as Darius is going to be picked up from Shigure right there. So Garen versus Darius. On the side
versus Darius here is picked up. And you know, like I said, Darius is the counter to Garen. And what Hide did to Shigure, Shigure is looking to do to Hyde.
Yeah, it looks like the tables have definitely turned in terms of these picks.
What table?
It's not this table.
I haven't turned on this table.
No. I'm talking about the metaphorical tables in this game.
Why would people metaphor a table?
Just saying lah.
Why? You turn table happen anything, man?
Well, if you're talking about like, you know, music turntables, yes.
Like what? Why music turntable? I thought it's piano. Guitar got table, man? Ding, 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 ding. I turn the table. How? How you turn the table?
You're blowing my mind right now.
I'm blowing your mind. You are blowing my mind. What turning the table mean?
The moments you're talking about advanced chess theory in one, and then the next we're talking about metaphorical tables.
That's why you never go F6, okay? Never go F6. But you know what is the big DVO right now, bro?
What is it?
We're gonna go into the game 5, the grand finals. On your left, you have the wonderful other esports previous champions, and on the right, you have Nova, PH, Shigure, Moose.
Yeah, they've been in the grand finals before, but in the week edition, this is the first time in their weekend edition, I believe. So there's a lot more money on the line, and it looks like Hyde taking a bit more damage than he liked, but equalizing that off with the Beyblade spin right there. A bit of a tongue twister on my part, but it looks like Kiko is going to be back on the Ziggs instead of Hai, as Hai, of course, gets the Kaisa, and that's definitely a big favorite for Hai. Seen him do a lot of good plays with Kaisa at bot right here, but it looks like Lux is going to rotate up, just trying to get some support to the Ziggs at this very moment.
Yeah, they'll get the support in the Ziggs, and bottom lane with Hai will go against the Zaya here, so maybe laning won't be as bad, but look already, they had to go for the honey fruit for both sides, Hyde and Shigure, so Hai will finally go for his go for his, why is he not going for his honey fruit? Why?
I thought the honey fruit would already be taken, but possibly because that Garen passive heal is going to be a thing. But no, it looks like they're going to try to get a pick off the top right here. But it looks like Hide is not going to see this. The quick pull coming in. It looks like, oh, but the flash into the Q is going to just try to get pushed away. Now has to hide into the tower as he might get killed if he steps so much as off of it.
Yeah, so very, very nice done. They burn the hides, flashing here. So he will be very susceptible to a fight later if it breaks out in about 2.5 minutes here. So he'll be up around Dragon. So during the laning phase, he has to be extra careful, extra spicy.
Extra spicy indeed, and look at the first dragon that's going to be spawning out. It looks like it's going to be the Cloud Dragon, the winningest dragon right at this moment. And Nova P8 Shiguramas has a ward in the bush closer to the bot tower, so they're going to be able to see if bot tries to rotate out. And look at all the vision they're getting out at the river right here as they also secure the 2 scuttles. Actually, I think they get 2 scuttles on either side, so it's really, really good for them.
What? But look at the top side of the map. You can see Vi already setting up the Krugs there. And oh my god, he gets the Krugs, and that's going to be a game changer there, really, honestly, to be fair.
Okay, clearly you're reading into this. If the game does truly turn on its head from that point, oh, the ult coming on top of the Darius right there. The quick Q gonna stop him from getting in anything right there. But the kick, the flash follow up, the Vi will fall down shortly. And now he did. Oh, the charm. No chance.
Charm. I want Charm Ice, Tamba Ice.
Charm Ice, Tamba Ice.
So the charm lands perfectly for the side of the YPs. They get 2 kills and very well done from there. Kiko on the side for the Ziggy Biggy. He will not, they'll just disturb the Darius a bit. Darius, what is this, man?
Oh, no.
Stop it, man, please.
Oh,
Family man, please. Please, I can't take anymore. And he goes in, he gets the heal, the Sentinels will finish him off. So he gets taken out here for the side of Nova PH. Arden will be happy with that kill.
Yeah, it looked like he was just messing around too long at that top lane. It was eventually going to happen. He should have just backed away straight away as he saw Kiko, but no. Now they're going to be able to get maybe a plate off of this unless the rest of the team reconvenes over at the top. And it looks like the Lee Sin is going to try to push out this lane that Kiko has so much pushed in.
Yeah, and the thing is, Nova, they look pretty well early on, but the goal is basically back to even one more time. 20 seconds away from the Cloud Dragon, and it looks like they want to fight for this. They're going to try to reset as soon as possible. I saw Lux was already resetted, so of course top Hide and Shigure will not be resetting as they want to fight very early on, so going to be very difficult to do that. And look at the damage coming in with Execute, and he will barely survive with the Honey Fruit. But maybe if the flash came in, maybe we could see something else, but Shigure, he plays this very safe.
Yeah, he knows he does this in this matchup versus Darius. It's not a very fun time right there, so he's going to play it quite safe. Okay, the bullet does land on top of the Lee Sin right here, so Kaisa's going to be able to melt this down if she gets in close. Okay, just taking a peek, just taking a look around, see who's around there. Hey! But the great steal coming in from Ryujin, the ult in just to try to get some damage, gets the knockup, but no, there's not going to be any follow-up as Ryujin gets rooted and killed from Seraphine, and they're just going to have to take that victory right there. They're going to be able to take the Cloud Dragon, the winningest dragon on this side, and the gold lead has slightly slipped to Arden by maybe like 100.
Me.
You.
No, I mean Arden.
Yes.
And they get the goal lead, a slight goal lead there, so they're able to get so much more of that there.
Yes. In English.
No, what's wrong English?
Nothing.
English.
England.
Garen will be up there. He took one turret plate away, but the rest is just so strong in the lane because we saw how strong he was, almost killing out Hide. Right, but Hyde will be there, just dealing as much damage as he can to the Darius here. It does just push them off a little bit. The spin to win gets hit by 1, but I see very confident here. But once again, the Janna will be here to help the slow extra into the knockup from the Tornado. He'll be 5 stacks and he has to flash off. I think the bleed is just enough as he falls away. The redemption just for the extra. And they get the kill, but at the side, at the bottom, you see they did a trade. The Kai'Sa, let's go down for the Seraphine. So a 1-for-1 trade at the bottom side of the map. And once again, like I said, Shigure wants to do to what Hide did to him in game 2. So this is revenge basically. And Ryujin does not get rooted up by the feathers. He's just avoiding all 3. So Ruler did not measure out quite well. Needs to sharpen up his senses there. And maybe because he's using a metal ruler, has to iron that out too.
Yeah, definitely right there. But I just noticed that the runes for Ryujin is actually Aftershock on top of Vi right there. So after landing that Cure and all that, if he managed to stay up on top there and drop the ult, he's going to be able to get that extra little bit of damage from the Aftershock. I'm usually used to Electrocute, but again, in Wild Rift meta, might have changed that quite a bit. This is just me thinking out right now, but it looks like they're going to get eyes on this Rift Herald coming in. No, but the Scatter's going to pick them up. They see this, they're going to have to drop on top of this Lee Sin right here. And it looks like Hide is going to peel for them really quick, going to just give them a struggle right here. It's 3v3 right now, and Shelly is playing devil's advocate for this team. And it looks like a quick silence from the Lee Sin, but he still wants to take Shelly away from them. Is it gonna happen though? 1000 is gonna drop the smite. He misses the smite, and the steal coming in from Arden. They are gonna be able to get the Rift Herald. Kaisa holding onto it nicely right there, the quick root, but Zonya is coming in from the Lee Sin. The ulti is going to finish him off together with the Ziggs right there. The follow-up coming in from Nugent, and it's going to be a nice sweep coming in from Arden. Even though they're down on kills, they are equalizing this game out nicely.
Very well done from Arden. They get the first turret as well. They even stole away the Rift Herald. Shelly is taken away into the sweet, sweet arms of High there. And Shigure, he's at the bottom there. Going to shove in the bottom turret. Going to be so happy doing that. He does get one place, but High is back. Kiko is back here. Trying to just disrupt once again. The mortal enemy of Shigure is High, and he lands another perfect bomb into the face of Shigure. And gotta be look careful here. Shigure doesn't have flash, so he can play a little aggressive here. Let's just clear the wave with his Q. And once again, Kiko will be happy, and clapping his hand because he knows it.
Yeah, and it's going to be 29,000 to 27,000 gold in this game. Ocean Drake going to be the next dragon to spawn in this. The quick pings on it will let us know that both teams are thinking about it indeed. But again, it's going to only be 20 seconds, so there's a small time for rotation right here as both teams try to shove the lanes as much as possible so that they can get this dragon scot-free. If they do it well, but it looks like Hide does not like Shigure doing his things at the top there. He's just gonna try to annoy him, but it looks like it's gonna be Nova PH Shiguremas who's gonna start this dragon right away.
So the dragon is started on the side of Nova PH, but started immediately. You can see Seraphine and Jana just healing and healing everyone up. Already you can see that their Lux is just scouting right now. They do take the turret, and the ultis, double ulti does not get the guaranteed kill off. The Janna will push everyone back. They try to do damage. They already kill the Seraphine. Kaisa jumping in the back, gets a double kill. Lee Sin's already down. Zai actually pulls back the feathers, but it's not enough. The flash in from High will get one more. Will get a triple. He will get another, and that's gonna be an ace outside the base for Arden Esports.
Yeah, that was definitely the fight they need. They more than even out the kill lead. They already had the gold lead prior to that fight, and now it's 7K lead basically on top of Nova PH. That is a lot of gold coming in from this side. They did so well in that fight. They weren't quite able to take objectives right there, but they just did the best they could, and that was the ace.
Yeah, and Arden is saying, don't call it a comeback. They have been here for years, but actually that is just days, as they are only 2 days old champions. So, they're asking, give us put some respect on my name, put some respect,
Yeah, put some respect where it needs to be, where it deserves to be. These guys have been up here before and they've taken it, so they're no strangers to this sort of pressure right now. But it looks like the next focused objective will be the Baron as the Scuttler goes down on the Ardent side. So vision for them, and it looks like they're grouping up in the jungle and they're gonna get spotted out right there. The Lux will go down. Kiko doing so much damage right there with a single skill hit right there. And up it goes. Baron is ready. Looks like the split push coming in from Darius will be at the bot, but no, they're gonna instead try to shove the lanes right here, trying to take the mid tower. Oh, the hell? Where'd it go?
Disappear, gone, make friends with the moon, but the Seraphine out, does whip completely, and it's going to be so low. Kaisa will deal a lot of damage and will be healed up, and Ziggs, of course, it's almost in territory for Satchel Charge to take away, so maybe a little bit more HP taken off from the turret will be in range for the Satchel Charge, but even though with one member down, you can see Ryuji stuck inside the blue buff. He's going to get knocked up, he will get killed. The slam from Darius, the dunk bunk will hit him, and he will go back to sleep in the fountain.
Yeah, that's one jungler down on the side for Ardent, but this gold lead is still in the 7K range right here, coming in from Ardent right now. So they still have a lot of room to play with in terms of objectives, as well as Nova PH Sugar Amos has not taken down a single tower in this game just yet. Both only the top and bottom towers low on health at this point. It still looks very much in favor of Ardent. Maybe if this Baron goes into the favor of Nova PH Sugar Amos, they will be able to push this back, but it's still way too early to tell, and it looks like Hai just completed a few more bits of his items right there, as he will get a lot more damage coming in.
Yeah, and Sugar Ray Moose, they got to be careful of all that is going on here. So the side of Sugar Ray Moose, they really gotta buck up here, as if they lose out on this Baron, it could mean the end for the side. Sugar Ray Moose.
I see what you did there, sir. I hope it's in mind somewhere in chat for that pun, because it's hurting me deep inside as we speak.
It's a highly intellectual pun, which a lot of people don't get. So if you got it, congratulations. If not, better next time, kids.
And it looks like they're just going to clear out this jungle right now, taking as much gold as they can, but it looks like a death rush is going to be set up on the side for Ardent, but they're going to get a skill shot out, so they know what's happening right here. The ward will go down, but no, it's going to be quickly taken out, and they're just going to go behind the Baron pit right now. They're still not going to start it, but Baron is actually quite angry, so he will actually tap them a little bit. Like, hey, why are you walking in front of my pit? Get out of here, and he just spat at them.
What are you doing?
It's literally what I saw, but the quick ult from Vi gonna be in the center of the fight right now.
That was a one-more combo if I see one, but is it enough to stop Ardent Esports? Look at how far Hide is in the backline. He will finally go down, but the rest of Ardent, they are still looking to fight. They are going to top up their HPs. You can see all the while Ryujin is backing up. Kaisa one more time, but they'll get the kill out to Lux. Ryujin is so low, but Hai is full of HP. He's ready to fight. He wants to find more people, but he lets the kill on the Ryujin and using a teleportation device, but Hai follows him like, where are you going, my boy? He's going to go down, and overall it's going to be a 2-for-3 trade, and that actually does benefit over just Aletan Vito.
A lot of Vito, because they're going to be able to get these lanes pushed in with the deficit in terms of numbers right there, but they do have to worry about Kiko, though. That lane clear going to be very good, but it looks like they want to get the kill on Kiko right now. A lot of damage going in. The Zhonya's having to be burned right there, but I don't think that leaves any room for escape as Kiko eats the dust in that one, and it looks like the Mountain Dragon will be the objective to fight over in this game.
Is this a comeback for Nova? They were down 9,000 gold, now it's just back to 5,000. So if they were able to win the fight at 9,000, what makes you say they can't win one with a 5,000 deficit? So they do see that the Dragon has started. Of course, Ryujin has just come up, so a steal is possible. 4 members here. Kiko, of course, still down. They're trying to look for the fight. Ryujin goes in. The charm does only land on the Garen. They do take the Mountain Dragon, but the fight will start off. Look at Hide taking all the damage here. So you will be backing off onto the side there. They all chase him away. Hide will go down. And the rest of the team, they don't have anything to do, so they just back off and clear the midway.
Yeah, that was very good. Again, the kiting coming in from Hide, pulling him away from the rest of the team. The rest of the team had to focus on him. So much damage, so much health right there, but it looks like a death rush is being set up. And a quick jump on the Darius, but no, they're going to be focusing on, instead on the Xayah, the main source of damage in this fight, as they quickly try to melt her down. But no, it's not going to be fast enough. She is going to go back at the back line right there. And no, it looks like it's going to be a pickup instead. Hai goes down. There goes the damage. And right now, they look like they're going to be able to take the Baron at this point. And this could look very, very bad for the side of Ardent.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you throw a 9,000 goal lead. A prime example here shown by Ardent. They are looking, they're going to lose the Baron. They don't have Hai to stop this. Of course, the steal is still relevant, but a nice Lux ulti onto the Xayah. And now the flash kill in from Eugene, but he will not be able to kick the way by the Lee Sin and Darius in the front line. He will get one kill with the Vi, and the big Ziggs ulti will land. That's going to be so much damage. Look at the top triple here coming in for Kiko, and the rest have to back off. Kiko, my Kiko, he landed so much damage here. He wasn't even near the fights. And the rest of the team, they have to back off. Ruler tries to run away. He knows they're all calling him down. And when I said that this might be a comeback from Nova, I didn't say, what are you talking, NeonFaith? It's not going to be a comeback. It's going to be utter domination coming from us as they kill the Ruler off. And look where Kiko is. Now, you guys know that. I'm just going to end the game. He goes in the mid lane and Hai. It's like, what's happening right now? I'm going to push out the way. So what a perplexing match coming in the Grand Finals, the last match, and I'm just appalled at how that fight went off. I mean, literally, you can't spell Ardent without E.
What is that even supposed to be? That's a huge victory coming in from the side of Ardent Esports. It looks like a dominating play coming in from the beginning. Then they made a dramatic show of it. Oh no, we're losing. Oh no, never mind, we win. Just one ace by. Fun. Got you there. But no, it was Ardent Esports all the way as they take it all the way to Game 5 and win the series. Your champions for the weekend edition of the Summer's Odyssey goes to Ardent Esports, so congrats to them.
Very well done to once again champions at the esports. It was like they're winning then it all goes wrong, then suddenly back up to the top, baby.
Yeah, and it looks like we're gonna go into the stats right now for the last game. Your MVP for the game, of course, was Kiko, landing that beautiful half-court shot straight into the Baron pit, dealing so much damage. And on the other side, of course, we have Arun.
Huh? Oh, what you call mommy? What you say, mommy?
What do you mean, mommy? What? I'm talking about the Lee Sin. He got it.
I don't appreciate that, man.
What do you mean?
Classic. Just make fun of me. I'm NeonFaith. So SVP does go to Oren, like you said, and of course Kiko is the MVP, the series MVP, if I had to say so myself, doing so much damage and very, very well done. So congratulations to Ardent Esports one last time, just to show how appreciative we are. I'm just gonna, gonna do this.
That is indeed a very big congratulations coming in from NeonFaith himself. You guys should all feel honored that you have witnessed such things in this. But again, before we end the stream or anything like that, I do want to see some of the replays and how really Ardent sort of took this game, and we will be seeing that very shortly. Oh, we're seeing that now. What do you mean? It's coming now.
Yeah, so early on we see that the pressure all onto Ryujin. He will go down the first blood and they chase Hyde down. I thought maybe he could live, but the charm, so nice, gets the kill out, and Kiko's ulti was not able to save him. He looked pretty decent here, but then Kiko showing us why he is the MVP here, just getting the solo kill onto Shigure. Shigure could not live. I thought maybe that would help him, but the Sensor Charge just finishes him off, and the goal is even out, and Ryujin here steals the Cloud Dragon, gets the ulti just to buy a little bit of time. Of course he goes down, but he did his job. He stole the Cloud Dragon, and that's why they win, because they got the Cloud Dragon, the winningest dragon.
The winningest dragon, truly living by the stats right there. That victory was sealed by that dragon at this point. The bleed, and followed by the redemption, just to ensure, just a little check mark, just to make sure they get that Garen right there. It's beautifully done.
Yeah, and once again, the fight will happen. The Rift Herald, I thought for sure nobody's gonna get it. They had no jungler, but they missed the smite, and Kaisa gets it away. And look at how forward he is playing. Doesn't even use ultimate at first because he knows it's everything. Now he uses ultimate to finish off the Lee Sin. And they continue chasing for the Janna. She's not able to live, binded up and taken away, and they take the top turret as well. And this is another fight that was going so well for Ardent. They just jump into the backline. Everyone else couldn't stand the damage, and you can see already Hyde just go to the backline with the Kaisa. The pullback was very good for Kaisa, but it just wasn't enough as Hyde just finishes everyone, and the ace coming from them 8 minutes into the game, and it looked like it was going to be a coast for Ardent to finish off the game, but it just wasn't. Ryujin just begin the blue black. Me stuck here, me die, and he'll be pulled back, and the dunk will come in, and he will go down, and that's slowly is the start of a roller coaster happening here, because we thought maybe what's happening right now, but he goes in, and look at this kick into Chop. Oh man, gets chopped up, and it was like, Ardent's in trouble. They all get hit up. The last ulti just wasn't enough, and look how deep High is. He doesn't get the execute there, and he just takes taken down. The pullback, so much damage. Oh my goodness, I thought this was going to be so hard for them to come back, but it just wasn't enough. And look at Seraphine, will just barely survive with the Zhonya's Ryujin at the back there. Will get the sneaky sneak. Look at this, he lands the kill. Oh, I don't get to see scum.
Yeah. But they do end up sealing a lot of the kills right there. And this Mountain Dragon fight that happened over here, they were able to get a kill on top of Hide, and it looked like it was gonna be a throw at this point, but the fight that happened at the Baron Pit was the quick equalizer that they needed. Look, Ryujin going straight in, gets kicked into Kiko right there, but the damage so strong right now, being able to melt down the PH side, just straight up nuked right there, and this Xayah had to flash over, got tapped with the Q, and they're just chasing them down for the kill. They really wanted the ace right there. There was no room to run, as we see Hyde right there going for it right there on top of the Xayah. Gonna be able to land the Q? No, not quite. No Q ready. There we go. And then the spin, there's one kill down, the last one left. No chance. Just tries to run away, just tries to cut them out, but no, the quick ace turns it around, and during that whole time, during that whole goose chase sequence, Kiko was at mid.
Yeah, so Kiko just stayed there. He knew that it was all over. With High also backing up, he knew that it was over, and all the DPCs, I mean, this is a formality just in case, and they get the win. Arden is your Wild Beast Summoners, honestly, weekend champions, and I have to close my eyes because I am in awe of their glory.
All of the glory is blinding and shining right there. So it looks like we have a little writing there.
You can't spell champion without E. Champion.
So guys, that will actually wrap up the weekend edition of the Summoners Odyssey. It has been a great pleasure to commentate with you, NeonFaith, but unfortunately we will have to end that over writing some more stuff right there.
These smiley faces.
Just putting all the smiley faces, putting that all.
So thank you so much for coming, guys. Make sure to support us, get us to 10,000 followers, and get a supporters badge. Or next time, send us some stars. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.